everything set up on the YouTube live stream. All right. Let's see. There it is. We got a big channel. I put that in the video description tonight. We have a big channel announcement. Big channel announcement tonight. Pretty exciting. Something to look forward to. What else we got here? Altered content. Do any of the following describe your content? Makes a real person appear to say or do something they didn't say or do. Alters footage of a real event or place. Generates a realistic looking scene that didn't actually occur. I always answer no, but I never really looked at those details in depth, and probably should make sure that that's correct. All right. Oh, we got to get our tags in here. Let's go in here and get the tags. Get the little tagaroo. Just give it a little taggy. Tagaroo. Come on. Are you working? What's going on here? One more time. One more time for the culture. There we are. Come on. Come on, you lousy piece of junk. What was the last SNES game I did a walkthrough for? Jeez, this is going back a little bit. More than 30 videos since I've done an SNES one that hasn't been streamed. What was it? It was Toy Story. That was one of the last ones I did. Ooh, Batman Returns got a pretty good bump. Let's go ahead and use the tags from that one. The old $5,000 on the views. That's nice. That's tasty. I didn't have a ton of tags on that one, but we're using the Batman Returns tags on this game for tonight. Why not? I have no idea what helps the YouTube algorithm, so I'm just going to try it and see what happens. Secret of Mana, where the heck are you? Oh, come on. Secret of Mana. There we are. From 1993. Sounds good. Let's now swing over to the monetization and make sure I ruin your experience, because we are going to do mid-roll ads from YouTube tonight. We're going to keep it balanced. Conservative has lower earnings potential, but a less interrupted viewer experience. Balanced is medium and medium. Aggressive is higher earnings potential, more interrupted viewer experience. Just leave it at balanced. That's the default. This is how I play video games too. I just leave it on the default setting most of the time. Kind of how it works. All right, is that everything? Have I done all my stupid stuff with this? I think so. Am I done? Can I look at chat yet? I think we're ready. That's all done. That's all done. That's all done. Close this up. There we go. Tom S. in the building first. What do I call him, lawyer? Tom Ace. Chaos is in the building. What's up, man? Cheers to you. I got the hard stuff, the Bud Light tonight. Curly Man, what's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Kayla Grace Reads, nice to see you. The man, the myth, the legend. I am none of the three, but thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you being here. NES Encyclopedia, cheers to you. Inori Yelp is in the building. Hey, Nate, how do you like Secret of Mana? I am enthralled by this. After it took some getting used to, but getting used to the weapon leveling mechanic and the magic leveling mechanic, I'm in love. I'm moving this stuff around and I'm starting to like get I've played offline since last time we played. I've maxed out every character and every weapon level that I can get right now. So I had 4 weapons with 2 orbs apiece. I've maxed out every character up to level 2 with those weapons, and then 1 orb for every other one. And I got the Undyne magic, I think it was, and I maxed out the Undyne magic for both the Sprite Child, which is Chaos, and for the girl, which is Luna. So yeah, pretty awesome. I started a parallel file. So I actually went back, started the whole thing again, played it a little bit more efficiently, finished all the stuff that I had finished, maxed out all those levels, and saved it right before where we left off last time. So I basically got prepped so that we could make good progress tonight. That is what we're going for this evening. So yeah, long answer to your question there, Inoriel. All right, we got some people hyped. Charlie Zulu Oscar in the building. All the ads all the time. That's all we're here for. Try this new lovely water. Yay, capitalism, comrades? Yeah, Austin, we won. Oh yeah, smashing baby. Yay, capitalism. Just say Batman watched the stream last week. Yeah, that sounds right. Spamtastic. I like the way that we're doing that. Nice to have you here. Dark Jack in the building, everybody. Thank you for being here. Miller Time, not as great as 91 if you live in Minnesota. Is that a Twins reference, Miller Time? Right? Was that the Kirby Puckett years beating my Braves? I say my Braves like I have any tie to them. It was just that they were on TBS all the time, so I fell in love with those 90s teams. You're a legend to us, sir. Well, that's very, very kind of you. Appreciate that. All right. Brian Hensey is in there. How did Spiky Tiger go in your new file? And hello. So it was one battle to beat Spiky Tiger, and I found kind of one thing that he does is that if you have an ally who is down on the ground, he'll just keep chomping at him and staying still. So I basically just kept sacrificing one of my allies and letting him like try to bite at the ally, whether it was the Sprite Child or whatever, and then I would just charge up and do a level 2 like spear attack with the boy, and he would just he owned it pretty good. So between that, a couple of like cups of wishes and candy that I gave to the dying ally, managed to finish Spiky Tiger in one go the second time around. So got a little bit better at that. Yeah. What's up, Asaka? Nice to have you here. Cheers. Dan Bauer in the building. Cheers to y'all. I'm just going with water tonight because I had a day today, man. I could use a little bit of exhaling, playing a game, chilling with friends. It was a very busy and frustrating work day. I'm going to keep it in context. I'm grateful I have a job. And it's a good one that provides a good work-life balance. That is more than a lot of people can say. I'm not in any way, wishing that I didn't have the job or anything like that. It's just sometimes you do get days where everything that you try to do is like running through the mud, and everything you think should be quick and easy ends up taking way, way longer than it ever should. And there are more stops along the way than it ever should have. And that was kind of the day that I had today. Collection Craze. Paul is in both locations. Look at that. A real supporter there. Honor is here. You had a day as well. I know sometimes those days just hit it, and it was one of those that by, the end of the workday, I just that was the other thing that happened at the end of the workday. My computer, which sits just right next to my streaming computer, was like locked up. Everything that I wanted to, any file I wanted to access, any file I wanted to save, all of it completely locked up. So when I got to the end of the day, I wanted to save all my updates on my documents. One of them in particular locked up, would not let me save. I ended up having to restart the computer, and when I restarted, all of the notes that I had made for the day were pretty much gone, and there was no auto recovery. So I had to go back through in like the last 30 minutes of the day and put in all the updates that my boss wanted by the end of the day. So that was a good thing for us too. But hey, it's over. We're moving on. And we've got Secret of Mana tonight, and we've got a special guest who is going to join us. For those of you that were with us last Tuesday, we had Rakadactylus, also Emilio in the YouTube chat, who joined us and provided commentary for the Secret of Mana game as we went through. We got to know him a little bit about who he is, and he's just an awesome guy, a great community member, and we're glad to have him as a part of what we do here. Tonight we have another guest, someone that you've seen in the chat before, who's going to be joining us. We're just going to be kicking it, playing the game, chatting a little bit, talking about wherever the wind takes us for as long or short as this lovely person would like to join us. We'll be doing that probably in about 10 minutes or so when we fire up the game. But I do have another announcement that I want to let everyone know about. And this was actually, I think it was Rishi last time, mentioned that you had some files change their save date to 12/31/79. No kidding. Yeah. And I was looking for save date, and when it looked at the evening before, I was like, oh, this is no good. This is no good. My entire day's worth is gone. So for those of you that don't know, and it's still up on many of the old videos that we have. What's up, Hit and Run? Appreciate you. Thanks you for the follow over on Twitch. For those of you that don't know, back in January, we became Fundraiser enabled on YouTube, and as a kickoff fundraiser, we did one for Reese's Rainbow, which is still a fundraiser that's enabled on some of my older YouTube videos that are on the channel. Anything that I've put out, even up to and including this week's video, which was Moonwalker on Sega Genesis. has a link where if you are so inclined and you want to donate to the Reese's Rainbow Cause, there's a description of the charity that is there, what the work they do is. This group was just incredible in terms of their rise to the occasion to donate towards that cause, and we ended up at this point, the count is $5,260, I believe, $5,260 towards Reese's Rainbow. Briefly, is an organization that advocates for and supports the adoption of kids with special needs to find forever families and bringing them together so that they can be cared for. This group was amazing in doing that, and it was awesome. And then Rishi, I believe last week said, well, what's the next fundraiser? And that got me thinking kind of along the lines of what could be another thing that kind of, it is my channel. I'm certainly open. There are so many good causes out there and so many good organizations that can be given to, I'm sure. But this really has to be a representation, I think, of stuff that moves me and stuff that I can bring awareness to the larger community about. So the next organization that we're going to attempt to raise money for, which is going to be in a couple of months, I think we're going to start around June, is not actually in the YouTube database yet. They have never been requested to have money raised for them. So I looked into it, and if you want to do a fundraiser for a 501c3, they have to be registered with the right database and everything. They have to be enabled for online donations, as well as be requested by a YouTube creator in order to have a fundraiser created. So I've initiated the request for them. It's just a matter of when YouTube gets back to me to say either they're approved or they're not enabled for online payments, whatever it happens to be. Oh, Mug Club for real, guys. Yeah. Also, side note, Mug Club is growing one member at a time. If you want to join Mug Club, we have mugs available in our store. We got a bunch of items in our store. We've got shirts, we've got mugs, rocks glasses, coasters, stickers. I have been delinquent in getting more products up there, but over on fourthwall.com, if you search for Retro Nate, or you can just go to the store link on the YouTube homepage, there is a link to the Fourth Wall store. We got a few products there. If you're interested, if you're a coffee drinker, a tea drinker, and you want to join Mug Club, they're right there over on the site, and you can grab that. And if anything that you buy from the store, I should mention this, anything you buy from the store, you get a personalized thank you from me on video, calling you out by name and just how attractive you are for doing so. So if you want to join Mug Club or Shirt Club or any of the other clubs, feel free to do so at any point. Now, getting back to what I was saying, I've requested this organization. I haven't gotten word back, but I'm optimistic that it's going to come back. Or it's going to come back that we're approved. The organization name is called Jericho Road Community Health Center. And it's a local organization where I am. And what they do is provide free medical services to both low-income folks in their immediate vicinity in the city, as well as refugees. Where I live is a high refugee population of people seeking asylum in the U.S., and they wait out their stay of that claim, typically where I am from. So in addition to that, the community health organization, they also have a refugee shelter that they staff and that they support. And this is for folks. Now, I know that this is a very politically divisive issue. These are immigrants who are coming in who are refugees. They are asylees. They are seeking asylum legally in the United States. But while that claim is heard, they have to take up residence basically in the United States. And this organization provides a shelter for them. They provide food and bedding for them. They provide medical services for them while that gets awaited. And I should mention that if this is of import to you, they have a working relationship with ICE as well, where they are very upfront about everything that's going on with their participants as well. So this is nothing as far as illegal immigration or anything like that. I know that gets politicized, but this is strictly humanitarian need for folks who are in a very vulnerable situation. So that is ultimately what we're going to be raising money for. Not just that facet of it, but also the community health program, because many of these folks are Medicaid. Many of these folks are, Medicaid recipients, and with all of that potentially being on the chopping block with, if you guys are following the news, that could be drastically reduced soon. So there are going to be needs for this community that are going to need to be met, and the support that goes to this organization. More support through USAID ended up getting cut for them. So there's a big vacuum basically, and a big need for them. So this might be a way that we can step in to that space. I will let you guys know when we get to that point, certainly, but that is where we're going to be pointed at next. All right, let me catch up to chat. David Ferris played this once a year for over 8 years, and every run feels like I find something new or keep. Oh, okay, I'm down. Big Indian, it's great, man. I love this one. Yeah, hit that like button if you could. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And Chaos, my man, my PR guy, number one in your hearts, hitting you with the Discord link as well. You're welcome to hop in there. Keep up. Keep up throughout the week when we're offline. Tenebro, did I say hello to you? Big Indian, I can feel that. I understand. To write Love on Our Arms is a good nonprofit organization. They do suicide prevention, self-harm prevention, especially geared for teenagers. It's all great cause, very worthy cause as well. As I said, so many that deserve support, so many that do great work that really need to get support from private donations in the private sector. So this, by all means, any giving that you can do to these types of causes is great. Okay, I think it might be time. It might be time. Okay, let me switch over. Well, first let me get the guest of honor on the line here. Okay, let me see if I can get this thing going. We'll see if this guy's around. Hello. Oh, I gotta disable this. There we go. The streamer mode was enabled, whatever that means. Is he here? Is it him? Is it he? Let's see. Hang on. Getting there. Are you there? Come on, man. We practiced this. It's game time. There he is. Gotcha. I got you. I can hear you. Can everyone hear him? Say something else.
Hello?
Yep. Desktop audio coming through loud and clear. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend. He is number one in your hearts, but really a piece of number two.
Oh.
It is Collection Craze, Paul 84, joining us for tonight on the stream. What's going on, Paul?
Hey, not much. Excited to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, of course.
I hope I could live up to the precedent that Racco set.
It's absolutely not possible. I think you and I both know that. That is a slick shirt, my man. Look at you marketing for me.
I figured I would keep the trend going that Rackadactylus started last week by wearing Retro Natured. He had the red version. I've got the black version that I believe is also a limited edition. I was one of the early ones.
The Black Album. Yes, exactly. That is that's only limited to the number that we pressed. Exactly. So that was the one. Hey, Carlos, giving it the old. There he
Carlos.
is. So, I can hear you there, Honor. Don't you worry. So yeah, well, thanks for joining me. Now, Paul, you played this. You played Secret of Mana when you got the mini SNES. How long ago did you get the mini SNES? I can hear and see Paul, says David.
I want to say I got it 2018, maybe 2019, sometime around then. Pre-pandemic. That's sort of how I do my timelines. Pre or post-pandemic. It was definitely some point not too long before the pandemic. So,
yeah, we could probably find a way to like AD, BC, and PPD. All right. But now you played this to some level. How far did you get in this when you played Secret of Mana?
Not very far. I don't remember why, but I only played it for like 10 minutes, maybe. I didn't get very far. I have no idea why. I don't remember disliking it. It was just for some reason, I don't know, I didn't play it much. So I won't have the insight to share that Racco did last week. I'll be more viewing and talking to chat.
I was trying to get you basically to admit that you want to slap everyone who likes this game right across the face. That you've decided that this game is trash.
Who would play this?
I don't know.
Absolutely terrible. Disaster. Now, I've enjoyed it actually watching you play. The music's great. The graphics. I've really, as you've gone through these Super Nintendo games and like Sega, that whole era, I really appreciated the graphics from that time. They're just bright, colorful. They hold up well. And this game is no exception. So I've been enjoying it. I mentioned to you, I think yesterday when we talked, I really enjoy the live action fighting portion of it as opposed to the turn-based. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, I've enjoyed it.
The Carlos said that the tutorial dungeon did you in. Dude, you're catching strays.
I was like, that's enough.
You're catching strays early.
Hey, NES, just saying.
Yeah. So, Well, so can I tell you what I did? So after this was the original file, the level 11 Dwarf Village, exactly where I am now. But I beefed up, as you see, I got up to level 13 on. So I started a second file with different names, and then I was like, all right, hang on, we got to use the Emilio file because we got to keep the same character names. But through the course of leveling up these weapons, I leveled up 2 more times as well. So we're over leveled for this Fire Gigas battle, which did me in at the end of last time. So that's where we are starting today. Still in this little dwarf hotel, the Dwarf Inn. But let me kind of give you a little semblance of what we're seeing here. So first of all of the equipment, I think we got everyone equipped with everything, all their best equipment. Yeah, because I got spiky suits on everybody that needs them. I got the power wrist bracelet or whatever on all these people. And then let's take a look at the levels here. So this is every weapon that has like all of the all the ones that have 2 orbs are leveled up to 2 for the guy, and as well as Luna the girl and Chaos the sprite. So we've got like everything maxed out for today. 2, 1, 1, 2 all the way down. So we're ready, man. We're ready. This is gonna be big. Yeah.
I appreciate how into this game you're getting, like playing offline and stuff. And by the way, Chaos joined us on Twitch too. Also
my man.
Double duty there. So.
Appreciate that, man. All right.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say too. So, like I mentioned, I don't have much to say about this game because I didn't play it much. But for anybody who doesn't own or owns but hasn't really played the Super Nintendo Classic, SNES Mini, whatever you want to call it, it is really a great system. You've mentioned this before too.
Oh yeah.
I never had a Super Nintendo growing up. I had a Sega Genesis, so I never played a lot of these Super Nintendo games. I didn't really know anyone who had one either. Maybe I might have had like one friend who had one. And so it was almost like getting a new system for me. Like a lot of these games I had never played before. Super Metroid is a perfect example, and it was great. So
yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, anybody who is looking for like a sort of like an old new system, I would highly recommend it. I enjoyed it.
All right. Well, this is
Psycho just joined us.
Who did? Oh, Psycho Magus, what's up, man? This is slightly different than where we left off last time. So I had not gone through this area. I have not gone through this area a second time. So that I still have to take out all the bad guys in this area going forward. So let me get switched over to, I think I want the Chakram because it's got range. Boom.
Carlos says Paul probably got far before going to play TMAT title. Yeah, that was it. I was like, gotta get Turtles in there.
That sounds right.
Carlos also says he's a bit delirious because he has a 38 fever. I don't know what that means.
38.
Because I'm
that's
American
38 cells. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know.
You
we
have
use
more
Fahrenheit
ego.
for some reason. Yeah, I know. How dare you not use Fahrenheit?
I know.
So,
crazy.
Yeah, I would imagine that's high though. So
yeah, that sounds terrible. All right, hang on.
Hey, Carrie's joined us.
What's up, Carrie? Hang on. I got cube water to worry about. Our pets' heads are falling off here. I mean, they are just cooking here. Hang on. Let me see what we got here. Let's get this thing queued up here. Oh, whoops. That stinks. All right, we smoked one of them. It's the pink ones I got to get rid of, I think. They're the ones that spawn others. There we go. Yep, I got to smoke those pink ones. Get out of here. Now we get you guys. There we go. There we go. The timing of some of these battles is wild. It really... Okay. It's not easy getting through these things, man. I'm telling you. Goddess Carrie, what's up? Thanks for passing out the hugs. Appreciate that. What's up, Zach? No, Killer Instinct was not. But I love Killer Instinct. Very, very good one. Paul, did you ever were you a Killer Instinct guy?
No, I remember seeing it a lot at
arcades.
For some reason, it's in my mind as like when I was, when you go to the movie theater and they have those like, handful of arcade games. I always remember seeing Killer Instinct there.
Well,
that's like my biggest memory of Killer Instinct.
You said, do you know when you go to the movies? Like, not anymore, but I remember like when life was cool and we did go to the movies, but not anymore.
Yeah, that's
obviously.
when
that doesn't
movies
happen.
Weren't like $20 a person.
We don't go to the movies anymore. That's ridiculous. Oh man, this night is no good.
Hey, Sean Pittman joined us.
What's up, Sean?
Nate, I wanted to ask you, so I'm curious where, once you do Super Nintendo rankings, where this is going to fall. I know obviously you're not close to the end yet, but you seem to be loving this game so far. I feel like this is going to be a high one for you.
This one, currently, at this stage, feels more fun to me than Chrono Trigger was.
Interesting. Yeah, because I didn't think, like, Chrono Trigger you were really into, so I figured that would be up there, but this, it seems like you're even more into this.
Yeah. Ooh, Chaos reaches level 13. My man, Chaos. Appreciate that. Appreciate you, man. Come on, hit me with this thing. Oh! Charge that weapon up here. Come on. Come on. Yep, stun him.
I know you've been doing your Nintendo NES rankings, Super Nintendo rankings. Are you going to do an overall ranking at some point of all the systems together, or are you going to keep them separate?
Man, I think at some point I'll have to, I could probably slice it up different ways as we need to. Speaking of, RDR got back to, Steve got back to me, Beer Clock did, said that we're going to have the next episode of the top 50 NES games, hopefully out in the next week or so. So that's pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to that finally being ready, because I've been waiting for that. But I think, probably at some point my favorite overall, or the ones that I think are the best overall, might happen. Yo, what's up, 20 Flyers 18? Thank you for the $4.99. Hey. Appreciate that, man. Super chat. Thank you for finding help. Oh man, Beavis and Butthead. Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Give that a
Beavis and Butthead on Genesis. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Super kind of you to drop that in. You're free. You can just hang out here. There's no worries about that. The Beavis and Butthead's kind of going crazy, actually. We got we're up to like 25,000 views on that one or something like that. It's been cooking for a couple weeks, so pretty exciting. I knew there was a cult following to that game. I just didn't realize it was going to be as popular as it was. But yeah, great game, and appreciate the love on the video, and thank you so much for the super, man. I'm glad you beat it too. That game is that was one of those crazy, like, if you rented it, you might not have finished it, but you never went back to buy it, and then you might have got lost along the way. So I'm glad that you were able to finish it finally. All right, what were you gonna say? Sorry, Paul, I cut you off.
I don't remember.
I can't find it. The hell with it.
But no, but thinking about this donation now, that's a cool feeling, I would imagine, for you, because I know, maybe it's been forgotten along the way, but I think one of the biggest reasons we talked about it when you initially started the channel was to help people kind of figure out ways to beat these old games.
That was the hope,
Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega, whatever it might be. So it's cool seeing somebody that this specifically
managed to figure it out. That's great. Yeah, that was the hope the whole way, was to try to get, just try to get through this. These guys suck. Hang on. I gotta get him pinned here.
Well, while you're doing that, Chaos has a question for me.
Yeah, let's hear it.
He says, what's my favorite game, and what do I consider to be the best game? So my favorite game, I definitely have an answer for that. My favorite game is the original Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
That's right. You're
PS1.
A big THPS guy. I forgot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, love that game. In high school, I was addicted to that game. Like, I played it so much. I knew everything.
You're also kind of a demon at that game too. Let's not sell you short. You're pretty good at it. From what I remember, I might have played it with you once or twice over the course of grade school or high school or something like that. At one point, and yeah, I remember you being kind of filthy actually at that game. So anyway, sorry.
That's the only game I'll brag about myself for, because I'm not very good at a lot of games, but I am good at that game, I'll admit. So our friend Mikey Want Wingy, you've seen him in chat before, he generally destroys me at any game, from back in high school, whenever time. He always beats me every game. That is the only game I could consistently one-up him at. I would always get the better scores, I would always do better. He would always accuse me of pressing the secret button, of course.
The secret win button. It was it was a favorite of mine as well. All right.
So that's my favorite all-time game. As far as what I would consider to be the best game, that's really tough. I don't know. I mean, I'm not super knowledgeable about games. For me, if I had to pick one, it might be Super Mario 3. I think we talked about this game a little bit last week in chat, just because, I mean, that game, what is it, from 1988, I think? And in my opinion, it's still super playable today. Like, I could play it over and over again and still have fun. It's a long, like, without warping or anything like that. It's a really long game.
Yeah.
I mean, for back then, for a Nintendo game, like,
ton
you
of
can
game
sink hours into that if you play right through. Yeah.
Absolutely right. Yeah.
So, yeah, off the top of my head, I mean, I know there's tons of games, and but just off the top of my head, just one I can think about as being the best is probably Super Mario 3, just because of, like, the longevity and how well it holds up today. So, yeah, so thanks for the questions, Chaos.
Yeah.
I hope those are okay answers. Psycho says clearly the best game is E.T. on Atari.
Yeah. Well, it had to be the best because they had the most of them, right? That has to be how it
right.
works.
They're in a landfill somewhere.
They're buried out in the desert. All right, Paul, I'm not sure if you've been catching up on what's going on here. I was kind of getting toasted there for a little while from these little boomerang goblin guys. Already and I got another wave of them here to worry about. My gosh.
Yeah, sorry, I was hogging
These guys
the chat answering questions, and I kind of
man.
forgot all about your stream. I forgot that you were actually playing.
Forget it. I'd rather you talk to chat because I'm so negligent when it comes to this. So this is it's a great service that you provide, offering to helping out with chat while I'm struggle bussing up here.
But you got a good compliment if you didn't see it.
Oh boy.
Zach Conway says that you gave the best starting strat for Beavis and Butthead.
Got to start with the hospital because the hospital stinks. All right, we leveled up. That was big. All right, here we go. Oh, one more of you. Gosh, you guys are the worst. Keep whip cracking. A whip crack went his whippy tail, and the beast was done.
One of the nice things in this game, right, is in theory, if you wanted to, you could just run, right? It's not like,
correct.
For example,
yeah,
right, in like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, whatever, you kind of have to fight. You could try to run, but it doesn't always work. Like in this, you could just go right by.
You could just go right around them, yeah. Now, I'm not going to do that because it makes total sense to do, and I'd like to level grind against these things. But if I were a smarter man, I might decide to run. But Mama didn't raise no fool. Actually, she did, I think. I think that's what we just established, is that I might be indeed a fool. All right, let's just keep whipping these guys. Well, we're getting there.
Psycho thinks, as great as Super Mario Bros. 3 is, he feels that Super Mario World is just a notch better.
I'm a world guy.
That's a great game, too.
I am a world guy. Yeah, I'm between the two, they're both fantastic. But between the two, I prefer Mario World as well.
Nate, you were the first person I ever saw get like 100%. Like I never
all
knew
the exits
those levels existed. Those like awesome levels, whatever they have, all those.
Oh,
cool
the Star
names.
Road levels.
Like I never saw.
Says,
like I said, I didn't have a Super Nintendo growing up. I did know people, or I played Super Mario World obviously because that was a popular one, but I never got to that point. Like I think you did once at my house or something. I was like, I never knew these existed.
Oh yeah, the Star Road world levels are a lot of fun. Yeah, those are good ones. I gotta give Luna some candy. We're gonna do that here.
Is Zach Lower?
What's up, Zach? He wants me. I'm being told that I should use the ice. Ooh, I got you. Ooh, I got you. The ice spell here, or the like ice sword spell here, to turn these guys into snowmen, might be worth it. I'm gonna try to save the MP for the battle here. All right, so this is where we got last time. The stage room, and you can't barge in here. We gnomes won't allow it. Chaos is. This is how I picture Chaos really being. What a windbag! Gnome, little brat. They're having a small person battle, and Chaos beats the crap out of this guy. He says, "Take this." He says, "Uh-oh, I'm out of here." Well, now we got problems. This is where we got killed last time. Okay, let's go ahead. This time, we're going to use that beautiful freeze magic on the Fire Gigas that I forgot to use last time, which probably is going to help big time. Lava Wave hitting us with a lot of HP loss, but I think we're okay. Let's wait until he forms again. And then we're going to hit him with freeze again. Boom. And let's
this guy, I think I went to bed by the time you fought this guy, so I didn't see him last week. It's a pretty cool looking boss.
Yeah. Yeah, he's he's a Tomcat. All right, what, a lava wave again? Did I just kill him? I mean, he's already dead. Hang on, let me this is the other thing I got to do. I got to use Luna's Undying Magic, the Cure Water, and use it on everybody. And then this will just kind of keep our HP up. Look at that, full HP. I'm gonna smoke this fool. Let's use Chaos's freeze again. I mean, come on, man. We are getting kind of nasty on him, no? Come on! Come on! That was... I bless the offline grind. We got way too strong for that guy. Every boss can be stun locked if done right. Oh, I like that. Way to go. Axe's Orb. Axe's Orb sounds like a cool death metal band. Paul, did you go to the Axe's Orb show?
Yeah, I was there.
It was pretty killer. It's pretty good. Look at this dude. You're the one that... Oh, Paul. Do you know where we are? So this is the underground temple. This is the underground palace. So there are 10 palaces. What's up, Twigs? Thanks for the sub, man. So this is the underground palace. We have 8 palaces to get through. Every palace has a mana seed in it. Okay? This took me a while to kind of get. The mana seeds, everyone that you acquire, raises your magic level. So that's your top magic level. Yeah, that's right. I took him. Nate went to school and took this guy to school as well. Everyone got on the bus, and we all went to school and listened to. Never mind. So anyway, in the palaces, every time you get to one, you get a mana seed, and that will upgrade your max level of your magic. Okay, so now that we're getting a second one, it looks like we are going to raise our magic level. Dolt, serve me, and maybe I'll forgive you, said Chaos. I figure he'd call people dolts. Otherwise, I'll throw you to my servant, Emilio. Aye, no! Let me be your servant. Hey, who are you calling a servant? Oh dear. Anyway, call me anytime, anywhere. Okay, now, close your eyes. Both you and your wife may summon me. What? Me? Married to that? Yeah, that's what I picture. I like your style, gnome. Well, that's that. Be seeing you. We got the gnome's magic. That's what happened there. To the mana seed! Alright, let's see what we get here. So this is going to raise our magic level. Receive the seed's powers. Alright, cool. So check this. Well, hey, Chaos. Chaos, what you doing, man? Ow! My head! You okay? Oh. This is great dialogue. What's wrong? Whew. I can remember everything now. Oh, he got, like, matrixed. We live in the Upperland Forest. Upperland Forest? You gotta take me there. I'll let you hang out with me until we arrive. What a treat. Okay. So, Chaos, the Upperland Forest. We got magic, dude. Let's see what this is about. Let's see the status of these magics. So there it is. See, I don't know if you're seeing on the stream now, we got 2 mana power seeds, which means that our magic level cap is now 2. So if I go to the level here, so there are my weapons, and then if I switch over for Chaos, now I have this gnome magic over here, and you see it's got... So this is how it works. The level of the magic is on the left-hand side of that ratio, and then the percentage you are to the next level is on the right. So right now it's level 0, and I haven't used it at all to level it up. The more you use magic, just like the more you use weapons, the more experience you get, and you raise the level of that magic. So when I was offline, I went and used this Undying Magic on other enemies and stuff, and used it enough to level it up, because I had 1 mana seed at that point. Well, now I have 2. So now my job is going to be to use Undying Magic to level it up to 2, and I got to use the Gnome Magic now to level that up to 2 as well. You get all that, Paul? Did you get all of that, Paul?
Yeah, of course.
All right,
yeah,
sounds
definitely.
perfect. All right, that's exactly what we're hoping for. So, let's see what these things are. Earth Slide, covers enemy in a rock slide. Seems fun. Rains jagged diamonds on enemies. That's the gem missile. Or speed down, it lowers evade percentage and slows attack. All right, so that's Chaos's magic. Now let's see what Luna's got for us. So Luna gets Stone Saber. Weapons gain the power to petrify. That's good. Speed up, raise evade percentage and speeds attack. All right, that's good. Defender raises defense and decreases damage. My man, gnome magic seems pretty legit. All right, we got to get up to the northern forest or something. That's where what's his face is from. Do we have to go down to the zombie area? I don't know if you remember in the last stream, Paul, where we got to the witch and we fought the spiky tiger, right? Do we have to go to that like southern area of the town where everyone was a zombie, and she's like, that's where I've been sending people? I wonder if that's what we gotta do. What's up, Dark Jack? Thank you so much for the tip, man. Congrats on cooling the hothead. Oh, dude, I love it. Thank you, Dark Jack. You're welcome to just sit there, man. You don't have to do that, but I really appreciate it. Very kind of you. Chaos says it's time to hit that like button. All y'all. Oh, that was another thing. Paul, I forgot to mention this. I completely forgot to mention this. So before we do our next fundraiser, we are going to do a promotion on the channel. Thank you very much for that, Dark Jack. Appreciate it. Anyone ever point out how the 3-man group here is fighter, cleric, wizard? Oh, I don't know if anyone has. But I got to get to the mall to... Yeah, that's true, Miller Time. It's got to be... The mall survival has to be the way it's done, like Dawn of the Dead. No, what we're going to do, Paul, which other people have done, other cooler people than me have done, is I think in the month of May, I want to make it giveaway month here on the channel.
Ooh.
Giveaway month. Maybe one of those handsome shirts that you're rocking could be a giveaway for somebody. Or...
Very comfortable.
Yeah. Or, do I have all this stuff? I think I do. Yeah. Or whatever else that we can kind of think of that we might want to give away to, you know, one item or 2 items per stream, something like that from the store. Start pushing that stuff around. I'm looking into what software we've got to get to do those nice and fairly. But yeah, that was the other thing I was thinking about too. Matt the Spider, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get this axe upgraded. All right, so this now, yep, let's forge it. We got the load axe. All right, so now I got to switch that. I'm going to give that to the boy first. So now I'm going to use that with him so that he can start to level up with that weapon. And I just need to continually use... Hang on, do I have full magic power or no? Hang on, I got to see this. Because if I don't have full magic power, I might need... Yeah, I don't. Let me go stay at the inn first before I go. So yeah, we are... Steven Spencer, is this Watt right here? Is this him? Oh yeah, Watts. That's his name. All right, we out. So, yeah, I think we're going to end up doing that in May. We're going to start giving some stuff away and start spreading the merch around. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That'd be fun.
Something like that. What would be an item?
I like your thinking.
Hey, I have an idea. Actually, I was thinking about this too. What would you think about designing a product? Like a Paul product, like a collection craze product, like a little design that you want to put on a hat or a shirt or something. You know what I mean?
I mean,
you could do that
stuff. I'm not very creative, but yeah.
Oh, pish tosh! I'm sure you're plenty creative. All right, we saved it because we just beat that. What's up, Smokey?
Sounds like a word that Corey Matthews would have said.
Pish tosh? Yeah, that would be. That would be. You know, I've been called Corey Matthews more than I care to admit in my life. A lot of people thought I was I reminded them of Corey Matthews quite a bit.
Harry says, perhaps there will come a time when you could show your other side to the other people with a ranking event. It has been a while.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The ranking event. So what was our last one? The movies, or was it the theme songs? I can't remember what it was.
Movies was after theme songs.
Yeah, because I did not. Did I participate in the movie one? I don't think I did. I think it
No,
was
you
just
just
you guys.
were, like,
I was
kind of the
emceeing.
moderator.
That's right.
Yeah.
So Paul, that's a perfect thing for you to describe to those of you that to anyone that has not been a part of one of those rankings. Can you let anyone who might have not seen that before kind of let them know what the vibe of those is?
Of course. Yeah. So basically, when Nate was just on Twitch, I think I don't
It
think
was
he had
just
started
Twitch,
on
yeah.
YouTube yet.
It's true.
And you were Nate was kind of doing both. Like, you were doing some old school gaming, but mixing in with some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it started, I think, originally with drafts, right?
With what?
With drafts. I think that's where it first started.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we would draft stuff. It was a little bit different. Yeah.
Yeah, that was sort of the original thing. Like, we'd I don't even remember what there was. I think there was like Thanksgiving
you don't know what it was. So for a draft, what it is you pick items that like belong in a pool, and you do like Survivor. Like, you could pick items for your team and who could assemble the best Thanksgiving plate or something like that. Except you voted off wine immediately. Never mind. Let's not rehash old wounds. So,
but
I'm going way the wrong.
So then we did something slightly different. This is what Carrie was referencing. We did a theme song ranking. No, it was 80s and 90s TV show theme songs. And then we did 80s movies ranking. So basically what we did, we had like a panel. So I'll just go with the theme song. So the theme song one was like you, myself, Carrie, Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck, that's
Racco, right. I forget if there was anyone else.
Nate, Darth. Darth was with us.
Oh, yeah, Darth. I think Carlos dropped in for a little bit too.
I think he came on just to ridicule you at one point. Yeah,
that might have been what it was. Yeah. And so what we would do is we ended up whittling it down to, how many were there? Like 200? There was more than 100.
For theme songs? Like 90 or so, something like that.
Oh, was it? I thought it was more than that.
It's like 90.
So let's say, we whittled it down to like 90, and then each person would go through, we'd go around, so that it would come to me, let's say, and then I would get rid of a theme song. Then it would go to Nate, he would get rid of a theme song, then it would go to Racco, et cetera, until we got down to the number one theme song, which ended up being DuckTales.
DuckTales, yeah.
Winning.
It did.
And so that was the last one that never got eliminated. The first one eliminated, I believe, was by Rackadactylus. It was the Dawson's Creek theme. Just because
I really thought that was going to last a lot more. And I'm still not ashamed to say it. I really thought that was going to last longer.
Yeah, he gave it the boot.
Yeah. All right, can I go anywhere yet? I still can't get in here. All right, this stinks.
But that was a fun one to do, though, the theme song list, because it's so easy to look up theme songs because they're short. So even if there were songs or themes we had never heard of or shows we had never watched, it was super easy to just put them on
Star
YouTube.
Fox.
So
yes, good call.
I ended up going through all of them and ranking them and stuff. Oh, Star Fox.
Yeah, of course. Of course. All right. Well,
could I forget? He would even do it. I think he did a couple from his car because he was so dedicated to it.
He did. That's right.
He was waiting for his daughter or something to finish.
Yeah, she was like dance class or something.
He was waiting in his car. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So I don't know if you saw that while I was playing. There was some lady and it said Fana, and then she disappeared. And I think she's right here.
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. Once we get into these talks and then I just forget.
I know.
I'm sorry. I got to be better about that.
I'm going on a one-way trip. Pretty neat, huh? Come on, Fana. Snap out of it. Shut up. I like that. Oh, she slapped her. Fana. Banana Fana Fofana. Hey, you. Make room. Yo, she slapped them. Unless we hurry, Fana's a goner. Dialect's probably here, too. Let's go, man. Let's go. We ain't playing around. It's time. We're in a new place. We're going to die. Oh, man. We are going to die. I am scared. Hang on a second. I gotta give... Let me give the whip. I just want ranged weapons for these guys. Oh man, this is terrifying a little bit. Alright. That zombie just vomited on me. Zombie vom. Come on, what's
Zombie? That also sounds like it
Zomvom.
could be a band.
Zombie Vomit's a good band name. All right, yeah, we got our Tomato Man just got whacked. That sounds like something Paulie would have done from the guy from The Sopranos. All right, Chaos leveling up, doing his part. All right, this music is creepy, dude. Where am I going? I have no idea. No idea where I'm at.
I could only hear your wonderful voice.
What's that?
I can't hear the music this week. I can only hear your wonderful
Oh, that's
voice
right,
through
because
Discord.
you're in Discord, so yeah. Oh, okay. Come on.
Christopher Albright says Denver the Last Dinosaur in the 90s was an awesome theme song. That's not one that we
Denver the Last Dinosaur. I don't think I have heard of that before.
Yeah, we had some odd ones that I think mostly Rain ended up selecting.
We blamed Ketsy every time there was a weird one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's true. But I don't think that wasn't one of the ones that was on there.
All right, we gotta start smoking these people.
Zach Conway asks, what ranged do you have already? He doesn't want to spoil it if you don't have it.
What ranged? What ranged do I have? I think I have every weapon at this point. I have the whip. I have the... Oh, you know what? Let me do something, though. Let me check the statuses here of the weapons and see what they're good against. Hang on. So, effective against slimes and lizards. Raises agility, inflicts damage on insects, plants, and fish. The axe. Nothing great. Alright, hang on. Come on, dude. Let's go. Evil Sword's magic faded. I bet it did. Come on, man. How come Tomato Man is doing this to me? I think I need to charge up here.
Tomato Man on top of.
Let's go, man. Come on. Come on. Alright, forget these guys. This is brutal.
A couple of people in chat know the Denver the Last Dinosaur theme. I've never heard of that show.
No, I've never heard of it either. I gotta get this sword out of here. I mean, we're surviving. I don't really know how. Alright, that one's gone. Weapon skill up for Emilio. Which is good. The axe is up. But how did I even kill this? Alright, let's just kill this tomato guy with magic. I'm sure I'm making everyone go nuts here. That's speed up. Let's go with... Earth Slide? That seems fun. Yeah, there we go. That was a good one.
Oh, Racco even knows that song.
What's that? Oh, my man. What's up, Racco? How we doing, man? All right, so we got to level up there. All of that for nothing. By the way, that was just XP. I was just sitting here wasting time in this room. Nice job, Nate. Moron. But I did use some gnome magic, and that's good. Which I have to do to level up anyway. And I got to use Undyne magic to... Hang on. There we go. Nope. There. Remember the things that you're doing. Let's use it on chaos only. There we go. Okay. Using the magic will help level that stuff up too. So that's good. All right, cool. We out. Yeah, keep using stuff. Level it up. Level it up. All right, let's go over here this time. Anything in this room? Probably not. Probably just more crap.
I think Racco would be proud to know that you beat that boss very quickly.
Straight away. Straight away.
So yeah, I think he'd be impressed.
I don't know if Racco would be impressed in general, because impressing Racco is a hard thing to do. But that said, it was a pretty good battle with the fire gigas.
I mean, if anything would impress him, it would be defeating a boss in Secret of Mana thanks to your offline work and stuff like that. That would be.
It's possible. I suppose so. You make a very good point. That perhaps
he says impressing me easily. I'm easily impressed.
Oh boy. Oh darn. These swords, man. I tell you. I decided to make a good parenting decision tonight. My youngest is, well, you know Max, but my youngest is studying the Roman Empire in school now. So, riot gas? What the heck, bro? So obviously we decided to introduce him to Gladiator tonight. That was the plan, because we're good parents.
Wow.
Yeah, he was like, I just didn't expect to see all the he's like, I just didn't expect to see it was like when like his family gets, the fields get burned and his wife and kid die, and like it was just like a little jarring. I'm like, yeah, it probably was actually. Probably wasn't the finest moment I've ever had as a parent. He was just sitting there stunned for a lot of it.
It's history, right? I mean, you've
sure,
learned about it in school.
Sure,
So,
historical fiction. All right, we've got ourselves a little chess knight here to take care of. Get out of there. Pole dart it is. All right, cool. Chaos taking it on the chin a little bit, but we're getting through. What's here? Oh, man. Let's use the Undyne magic again on Chaos. All right, good. Hit. Oh, wait. And we're going to hit him with... Let's hit... What's his face? No. Earth Slide on Tomato Man. Tomato Man! That sounds like a terrible Mega Man villain. Or a great one, depending on what you like.
Just chucks tomatoes.
That's
the,
Tomato Man! I also feel like it'd be a very good Mega Man villain for an Italian family, such as your own. Because the tomato is a revered fruit in Italian cuisine, is it not?
Yes, I mean, not necessarily the tomato itself, but the products that come from the tomato.
Yeah, but they were all still tomatoes, no?
Hey, Ketsy's joined us.
What's up, KQ?
Oh, and Emilio with a great dad joke. The Tomato Man is kind of a slow enemy. Always needs to catch up.
We knew it was coming. We knew it was coming, didn't we? But that's why we love him anyway. All right, hang on. Oh, I just chucked that javelin right at this guy. I'm digging this this gnome magic on these tomato men. That's an interesting sentence I never thought I'd say as a person. I'm digging this gnome magic on these tomato men. But it's 100% accurate. Okay, all right. Got a door up top. Oh, I got staircase down here. I got trouble. What do you like, Paul? Up or down?
Let's go up. That's always I always feel like in video games, going up is the better.
You're the up guy first? Let's try up.
Yeah.
Paul, what a giant waste of time that this going up has proven to be.
Well, at least you know now.
At least I know now, he says.
So, Ketsy and Racco, right before you both came in, we were reliving memories from our TV show.
The TV show theme draft, yes.
Draft last year.
It was an eliminator. It was not a draft.
Eliminator, not a draft. You're right.
Eliminator is when it's like Survivor. You vote one item off at a time until you've pissed everyone off. Okay, I'm out of MP. Let me see.
But Racco, we were saying how the first one eliminated was from you, and it was the Dawson's Creek theme, because you couldn't wait to get rid of it. And Ketsy Nate was also saying how we had a lot of very odd themes in there that no one had ever heard of that you selected, he was saying. So, fun times.
Okay, I got a problem. Royal Jam does not restore my magic power. I thought it would. Magic Rope gets me out. I have no idea what a barrel does. Chocolate? That's just extra HP, I feel. Royal Jam feels like a full HP restore. I don't know if I have any more MP to throw at these guys.
Racco says it does not, that's a lie in the manual Royal Jam. That's a lie in the manual Royal Jam is just HP.
Okay. Well, this feels really not fair. They tend to give those jobs to ex-ball players and people who are, you know, in broadcasting. Well, that's really not fair. I know. All right, what do I have to do? Slow these guys down? Maybe that's the play. Let's try that. No harm in trying things, right? Let's try Stone Saber on all of us, just for the heck of it. Let's see what happens. Oh. I got speed down on everybody. What is happening here? This is no good.
Oh, zombie we were talking about Gladiator.
Petrified, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay.
Interrupt. Since we were talking about Gladiator and people in chat were talking about it too. Did anyone see Gladiator 2?
I have not.
I wonder how that was compared to. I'm sure it wasn't as good as the original, but I didn't really hear much about it, whether it was bad or good. I remember they were hyping it up a lot during football season. I think even like Josh Allen was in a like Gladiator type commercial.
Oh, I think I remember that too. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is a giant waste of time. Remember when you said go up first? It's all garbage. We did level up the axe for Luna, but we are in dire straits here. Let's see what we're doing as far as status on the magic, though. Yeah, not very close. And probably very light on MP. And I'm going the wrong way. And our pets' heads are falling off. Paul, everything is falling apart. It's all a disaster. And I don't know that it can get better. Because...
Well, I'm sorry. Well, this might make you feel better. JS Games 89 has joined us.
What's up, Johnny Stallard? What's up, JSG? Barrel makes you roll. News. Let's use a barrel.
Gladiator 2 is okay, says Zach Conway.
Emilio's barreled.
Hey, the Buck Native just joined. Thank you.
Is that just to hide? Okay. I feel like I'm in a very dangerous place.
For Albright says Gladiator 2 saw it's not bad nor near as good as the first. That makes sense. I figured it. I mean, I feel like it would be tough to top that.
I gotta try to hit this Tomato Man. He's just too fast. I mean, Chaos with the whip the axe is kind of nasty though. He's kind of nasty business. He's just got guy's just got wild. He's got wild defenses here. Let me give him candy. All right, there we go.
On some good ones tonight.
What do you got?
Wow, Emilio's magic faded, and here I thought that happened 15 years ago.
No, man, you're still going strong.
Oh, helpful hint from Drew T. Come on.
Oh, very good. Very, very solid. Live strategy.
Can't go wrong with that hint.
Live strategy guides available here on the channel. All right, let me see if I can... Yeah, this is a safe place to murder them. Nothing I do works. Fantastic. Oh, he can hit us from the stairs. Isn't that nice? Chaos leveling up, though, man. Chaos is kind of going nuts with that axe down there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What's Defender again? Does that slow me down? Come on. Come on, let's go. Gotta finish these stupid things. The Tomato Man. Ah, forget it. Oh, maybe I need this. What is this? Medical herb won't fit. Stupid herb. What's that?
Tomato Man's giving you some issues tonight.
Dude, I don't have the magic to take care of him here. And I don't know what item would restore my magic power as it is. And I'm kind of sad that I used all of it. I have 4 MP for Luna, and I got nothing for...
Next Gen, such a great
Chaos.
game. First time seeing you live. Hey, Next Gen.
Yo, what's up, Next Gen? Thanks for being here, man. Yeah, we're going to kill that sword. That's what we're doing. Oh my gosh, more tomato men. Made of real tomatoes. So you know it's good. Wait a minute, plants! He's a plant! Haha! What's good against plants? The axe.
Oh.
That's why Chaos has been going ham. Because the axe is good against plants. Give me that axe. Oh, come on. Oh, because he's poisoned? I can't get it? Alright, hang on. Come on, give me the axe. I want the axe. Now, Tomato Man is a freaking plant. And if this is not... Alright, this is really kind of lame. That they're not going to make him... I gotta get Chaos candied here. Like a yam. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Everyone leave. They're all lame. They keep endless spawning. Oh, gosh. Get over yourselves. Smacked them! Smacked them!
What's in the mug tonight, Nate? Christopher Albright.
I got no mug tonight, guys. I'm rocking just a bottle of water. I'm completely out of all fun and great drinks in my house. It's not the best status and situation over here.
Water's pretty fun. I enjoy water.
You know how to have a good time, Paul. I've never accused you of anything otherwise. All right, let's see what we got here. What are you? Oh, we got some cult members here. Okay. All right. No biggie, no biggie. This is going to be a shame. Whatever's about to happen is going to be bad. It's very culty in here. While you'd think that Tomato Man counts as a plant enemy, it doesn't. We got real problems here, people. Yo, Zach Conway with 5 gifted membies. Come on, man. Thank you so much. Super kind of you, man. Hitting to 5 different folks for a membership. Now, people with extra ability to watch videos up front. We got Eric McDonald. We got Neo, who grabbed one. Luck Jackson, what a snipe that is. J&J got one. And Jonathan Pollock, great snipe there, Zach. Appreciate that so much. Getting us going with 5 gifted memberships over on YouTube. My man. Anyone, just so you know, because I haven't mentioned it yet, anyone who is a member over on YouTube gets access to every video that I make as soon as it is uploaded. You don't have to wait until it goes public, and you'll get it ad-free. So even if you don't have YouTube Premium or whatever else, you'll be able to watch it ad-free when it goes up there. And thank you so much. And you get access to the emotes and different things on the channel, as well as potentially members-only posts and things like that I haven't done in a while. I really don't lean into that as much maybe as I should. But anyway, that is what you get. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate that, Zach. Thanatos, I presume. Indeed. I know all
Zach was
about
wondering
you.
if he would be one of the gifted. Sorry.
What was that?
Zach was wondering if he would be one of the gifted.
Zach, I'm sorry it didn't work that way, but dude, you're passing it on very selflessly. Pet Brett says it perfectly. W Gifts. Great call. Chairs, strangely enough, do count as plants because this game is just strange. No kidding. I picture Thanatos having the Olmec voice. Thanatos, I presume.
Oh,
Indeed,
yeah.
I know all about you. You're no ordinary fool if you can beat Illini. Hand over Fana and Diluc and make the people of the town as they were. That's how I picture Luna sounding, apparently. Ho ho ho. What a spirited young lass. I suppose this is Fana. Yeah, sure is. Too bad, huh? I've drained her energy and now she's my faithful servant. I need life energy to create a new peaceful world, understood? Soon the Mana Fortress will bring the people of the world together. Surrender and you can serve me. Don't, and you'll end up like him. God! Stone Cold is back! What's up, Test Ninja? Appreciate the sub! Thank you so much! Thank you, appreciate that a lot. A big old sub over on Twitch. Thank you very much, man! Diluck! He was a tough one. Appreciate that. Test Ninja, have I even met you, man? Thank you so much. Very generous of you. You can just come in and say hello. That's fine too, but appreciate that. Very much, very much. You must be part of the blue barracudas, the orange iguanas, the silver snake. What's up, Anthony Izzo? A to the Izzo. He was a tough one. I see Eleni had a hard time with him too. He must be receiving some kind of special power. Great find, huh? I am going to get destroyed here. I have no active magic power for chaos. Oh god. Oh god.
Tess Ninja says he's the idiot that recommends Rampart on Sega. Or recommended.
Bro.
Rampart on Sega.
Oh, I remember Rampart. Yes. And I got news for you. That ROM on my emulator does not work. So I did try it. It's largely the same. Or no, it does work on Sega. What was the other one that didn't work for me? Ristan, maybe? Something like that? Got you. Okay, Tess. Well, okay. I got to get into that in a minute. Paul, we're getting smoked here, man. I got to fight a face in the wall. It kind of feels like this is a hard thing to do.
A face in the wall probably wouldn't be easy, yeah.
All in all, you're just another face in the wall.
Hey.
Hey.
A great pull here, by the way. 20 flyers with the Kurt Fogg, the host
Kurt
of...
Fogg! What a name! Love that
Legends
one.
of the Hidden Temple.
All right, we're going to use Stone Saber. We're going to try and see what that does for this battle. I have no idea if it'll mean anything. They used a lot of Cure Water. Chamber's Eye gets attacked. Now we're talking. Level 2 Axe attack? All right. I mean, this is kind of sweet. Wallface gets whacked. What up, Wallface?
Kind of creepy eyes.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to attack first. And I'm nervous that this is one of those, like... This is like... Oh, Emilio's tangled. Son of a... This is like one of those, the battle from... What's it called? Super Mario RPG. When you have to fight that sword, Smithy. Come on, man. Keep working.
One of the moves that glared,
there we go.
I think it glared at you.
Cure Water. Okay. I don't know how many of these it has. Why you gotta hit me with freeze, bro? Why you gotta hit me with that? Alright, hang on. Let's get some health here. I only got one more candy, but I'll use it. More Cure Water.
Racco has some cool Twitch emotes that are the that are the eyes.
Come on, Dread Red! Dread Red in with the nasty raid of 10. That's gotta be Red! What's up, Dread? Thanks so much for the raid, man. Appreciate you coming in here. We are in the middle of a boss battle. In the middle of Secret of Mana. I'm fighting a wall face. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. And on top of that, I'm realizing I haven't saved in a while. This is gonna suck if we lose. So we gotta be serious here. What's up, Caldemo? Hydrate or dihydrate, my man. Appreciate that a lot, Dread. Thanks so much for bringing the crew in here. I am Retronate. If you don't know me, we are on our first playthrough of Secret of Mana. Never played this one before. I also stream over on YouTube. We're live on both platforms right now. And I'm doing walkthroughs of every NES, SNES, and Sega Genesis game in the North American library, trying to get through all of them. Obviously got us a link between the two communities, a wonderful, cherished member of both. And thanks so much for being here, guys. All right, it's no backseating, no spoilers, and I got to try to figure this out. I'm getting housed here, fellas. Is there anything that is good for fighting against a wall, perhaps? Yeah, appreciate that. And we got Paul over here on the screen as well, Dread. So we're chilling tonight, playing a little bit as Paul is helping with chat and joining commentary and all that good stuff. All right,
Dread.
What the hell am I supposed to do here?
I thought this was kind of interesting. Dark says, I wrote a story about the demon wall in high school and a creative writing class. I made an alternate world on the other side. That's pretty cool.
I gotta get. What am I supposed to do? Is it the eyes? It feels like Cure Water happens all the time.
Is there a sledgehammer?
I wish, man. All right. Oh, we killed one. We closed one of the eyes. Okay, feeling good about that. What in the balls? They did not just revivify an eye. Revive an eye. That's what they did. That is so sus. Is that what kids still say nowadays? I mean, what is happening here, people?
Maybe it just
Paul.
closed its eye for a second, needed to take a little rest.
Come on.
Black Tails on Twitch suggests a tank or high explosives.
The wall's gonna crush us?
Oh, interesting twist.
Oh yeah, just a fun little twist, Paul. Just something, you know, no big deal.
But two of the eyes are closed. That's good news, right?
I'm greatly concerned. We're gonna take control of the girl. This is no good. This is no good. I'm going to die. And it's because of Paul.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't help like Racco. I don't have the knowledge. I mean,
I just got pushed into the
Racco, but I certainly don't.
Blacktail's not cool. Not cool. Kill it with pollution. I haven't saved in a while.
Oh no. Who always, is it Brian that always tells you to save? Where is he?
Shut up.
He's gonna be disappointed. You got walled.
What a sack of balls. Did I even...
Have you saved it all tonight? I don't remember you.
I did save one time, but not even since getting this axe. Oh no, I did. All right, never mind. The eye is killable, though. It felt unkillable, but maybe don't use all my magic on, as Racco puts it, don't use your magic on all the mooks. That feels like the next place to go, unless I want to follow towards Chaos's northern forest or whatever. The southern area of that zombie land feels fine. All right, we gotta do this again. Unreal. Off we go, Paul. Such is the slow progress. Yo, come on now! Who hit me up? Zeklor with 5 going to Reese's Rainbow. Thank you so much. That fundraiser still available over on Twitch. If you guys want to go ahead and contribute to that, it is a wonderful cause. And Zeklor dropping 5 more on the pile, headed for Reese's Rainbow. Thank you so much, man. Very kind of you for contributing to that wonderful and noble cause. All right, Zeklor coming in hot. You're going the long way. What do you think about that? I want to go to Pandora, I think. Yeah, I got to save that magic power. All right.
Oh, Next Gen was asking who the other guy is in chat. It's me. I'm Collection Craze.
The Collection
YouTube,
Craze on YouTube and
Paul84.
Paul84 on Twitch. Once upon a time streamed at that lovely moment when everyone in the world decided to stream before the pandemic, but also have a few YouTube videos. One thing I have not mentioned, which I should have, are the YouTube videos that you have of your Turtles collection, which not everyone in this group would know about. So it might be worth it to hype that just a little bit.
It's been a while since I made one, but yeah, for a period of time, I was making videos about my collections, hence the name Collection Craze. So I made a lot of videos of I have a entire room upstairs dedicated to my Ninja Turtles collection, so I made a lot of those videos, but yeah, it's been a while since I put out a new video. I kind of fell off on that one.
It is very impressive.
Next Gen is not familiar with me, but nice to meet you too. Next Gen, yeah, I'm friends with Retro Nate in real life, so we've kind of been on this streaming journey together, and I'm a moderator here in Twitch, so Nate asked me to join tonight after Racco / Emilio joined last week, and I believe we'll be having some special guests in the future as well.
That's the hope. What do you think, man? Give this another go.
Now, Next Gen, because of Turtles.
Oh, big time. Turtles is a binding agent. All right, we're not going to use our magic like a mook, as Racco put it. Yeah. Y'all are fake friends. That's it. Keldimo. Oh, yeah. You have to talk about the cats. That has been
the cats.
So ordered.
I'm sure you're absolutely amazing guy, but you have a cat, and we must know more about the cat. I actually have 3 cats. Who's behind me? It's Stella is behind me. I've got Stella, Kit Kat, and Sweetie. I adopted all 3 of them. I adopted Kit Kat and Sweetie at the same time from a local cat shelter around here, and then a couple years later I adopted Stella from a different local cat shelter. And yeah, I've got them. And 3 seems like a lot. People always would say I have like 1 million cats, but Nate actually has more than me. So
I have 6. It is true. I don't think I'm off base in suggesting that the online streaming community, while it's largely, it's pro any pet, but it is predominantly a cat community. Am I way wrong in saying that? Like, I feel like it is hardcore cat community. Is that off base? Someone who knows more than me, tell me.
It seems accurate. I
feel like
cat stuff on the internet is generally pretty popular. Also, by the way, Keldimo, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, is wondering what all of your cats' names are.
All of mine? I have...
I don't even know that. I know like
6.
2 of
Oh my gosh. All right, so the first one is Peanut. She is a grizzled old 17-year-old or 18-year-old, just the worst meow you've ever heard in your life. Like, she is up there now. But yeah, I got her with my wife right when we got married. She was in our first home. That was our pet, along with her original cat, Miss Kitty. So we had 2 at that time. And then when we moved and got into the new house, that's when we joined forces with Fenwick, who is he was my pick. That is my guy. And he is named after a street name that was nearby that we joked. We're like, oh, that sounds like a nice, a polished British cat. Old Fenwick. And that's how he got his name. After that was Fenwick's friend Pickles that joined us, and she is a small gray, kind of like just a wiry, just companion for the one and only Fenwick. They were friends as she was a kitten and he was kind of like a younger cat. They run around and play a lot, and ever since they've gotten older, they just sort of nap together, and that's their bond. And then after that, we took in Griffin. Griffin is our orange one, and he is just what you'd picture out of an orange cat. Quite orange, I suppose, is the way to describe that. And then, hang on, let's switch here. Let's give that there. And then after him, the last one that we just took in, did I name 5 of them already? So the last one that we've taken in since then is now Chowder, and Chowder is a whole mess. She likes to live in our sink, and we constantly have to remove her from there, and she is terribly behaved and shreds our curtains, and yeah, and all that. So that is all of them. Peanut, many of them named after foods. Peanut, Fenwick, Pickles, Griffin, Chowder. Oh, and then sorry, I only named 5. And then the last one is Tim. Tim is our elder statesman who always seemed, well, actually we have no idea how old he is. He's like Doc Brown. He could be 40 or 80, we don't know. And yeah, so he is the one that sort of is soft spoken and kind of stays on the off to the side. Enjoys a good deep scratch in the morning, and that is what he likes. So that is our 6. That is our brood.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I think last time I was at your house, you only still had like 3, maybe. I feel like
I
definitely haven't seen all 6 of yours.
Yeah, we got Griffin like 5 years ago, I think, and then after him, it just turned into a rescue operation for a while. Before we got out of that game, and now we're at capacity. So, Tim, yeah, I know, Tim's great. He's very chill. All right, Culty Culterson, we're here. All right, I have all my MP. One nice thing is that I have a lot of my items still. I'm gonna go ahead and take a candy because it sounds great. I'm going to use lots of magic. It seems like I can attack the wall pretty well, the eyes at least, pretty well with regular weapons. So I'm going to do that. Let me take the spear. I'll give Chaos a ranged weapon. I'll give Luna that. All right, fine. Now we got Olmec again. Okay. Let's go up here and keep talking to him. About that time. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Absolutely right, Goddess. Thank you so much. Those are your chores. Yes, we love all animals, certainly from here.
The mod stuff.
Always. Really appreciate that. And the more the merrier on this journey to get through all of the NES, SNES, and Sega games, whether it be through pre-recorded video, through a live stream. We are going to eventually do all of them. Won't that be freaking wild? I think I timed it out. There are like 2,000 games that I would have to play to get through all of them. Something like that. I mean, we're up to like...
for a while.
Yeah, I know.
Keeps you busy.
God bless him. He keeps active, doesn't he? Okay. Let's go fight the wall. All right, here we go.
Something else you've had a couple things you probably never thought you would say. Let's go fight the wall.
Yeah, I think fighting the wall is a good option to start. All right, let's just take this stinking eye out quickly. Yeah, get that thing messed up. Bang, man. Come on, we gotta get moving here.
I have faith. I feel like you learned from what went wrong in the first one. And
we have no idea if that's true. Just keeping an eye on my... All right, we got one eye down. Wait a minute. I don't know if I got to kill the middle first here. All right, revive a fire. Yep. Stop hurting my chaos. You know what? Let's use it now. Let's use her Undyne. Do a heal of all. Oh, come on. Because she got attacked. All right, there we go. It's back. All right, here we go. Undyne. Cube water for all. Here we go. Wait a minute. Did she do it or no? She didn't do it. There we go. Jeez. There we go. Now we're working.
Oh, Nate, when you're done with this boss fight,
don't tell me how to live, Paul.
I missed this earlier. I apologize. Carrie was nice enough to remind me.
If it's Carrie, I'll listen.
Dread would like to learn more about Reese's Rainbow, which I know you're always happy to share.
Dread,
so.
Thank you so much for asking. So Reese's Rainbow, I'm going to say that while I'm smoking this wall face. Again, great sentence. Reese's Rainbow is an organization that advocates for and supports adoptive families looking to adopt kids with special needs. So all of the funds that are raised for Reese's Rainbow can go towards paperwork, adoption expenses on that front. They can go towards flights for families if you are looking at an international adoption, which that was actually something that we were doing. So that can have a practical impact on those families as well. All right, I think now we're at that point, dude. It's happening. They're going to start wall killing us. All right, and I missed. Great start. So that's what they do, is they take care of those kind of expenses for families that are looking to adopt kids with special needs. So that is the short answer. And they are constantly the most at-risk kids. If I speed it down, does it matter? I don't know if it matters. Let's hit it with Gem Missile. And then let's see if I can hit it with something else. Do I have any offensive magic for this thing? Let's do speed up for us. And then let's make sure that I'm using a ranged weapon. And then let's make sure I'm smoking this thing again. I don't know, man. Come on. Gem Missile seems to be working. Yes! Oh, no, it's not dead. I thought it was. Come on, dude. You can't... This can't be it.
A very intense fight.
Yes! We did it! We broke the wall face! You're right. Don't use the magic on other people. That was close, dude.
Just in time, too, yeah.
Oh.
Way to go.
Man, oh man. Way to go. The Silver Snakes! Ooh, I got the Bow's Orb.
So, Racco's advice is good.
Yeah.
Don't use magic on whatever he called them. Mooks?
Mooks. That's a couple of mooks, you know? Oh, so you are the ones with the mana sword. Did you find it in the maze of the 2-level maze where you have to assemble the monkey and you put the 3 parts together, and for some reason those people could never figure it out, and then they would immediately turn around and go right back into the room where the monkey was? The villagers are yours, but not these two. Wait! Diluc! Fana! Till we meet again. Mwahaha! Alright, well, I got the Bow's Orb. That's cool. Well, hello there. Nice to see you.
Racco's dropped in a fun fact for us. The wall actually has an evasion strat, so you can miss despite it being a stupid wall.
An evasion strat. Look at that. Thanatos is one of their best men. They must be desperate to get mana, but why was he taking the life energy away from the people here? The Empire only needs the power of the seeds, not from the people. There's something curious about Thanatos. I've got a bad feeling about him. Anyway, let's get out of here. Return to Luca's place. Whoops. I'm off to the underground palace. All right. Return to Luca's place. Luca is the water palace. Water temple palace. The temple of the water palace temple. I do like this music.
Brian wants to remind you to save ASAP.
Don't tell me how to live. All right? And I'm talking to you, Paul, when I say that. Not really. I'm just a little bit up from the last battle. Excuse me. All right. No magic working its way up. I got a Bose orb. That sounds funny. I got a Bose orb. Thank you very much. Wait, there's an item shop in here. And there was an armor shop in here. Ooh, we might get good things. I want to get good things. Is this an armor shop? Can I have good things? What'll it be? Oh. I already have that. I already put that on both of them. I already have that. This is crappy. This is no good. Cobra
you went to high school
bracelet.
with a bunch of mooks.
I went to high
2 out of
school.
10 would not recommend getting involved with mooks. Sorry.
Yeah, mooks are no good. Mooks are no good. Brian Hensey, all right. I'm going to buy all 3 of these because this Cobra bracelet seems cool. And I'm going to make sure I fully stock up on my candies. I can't carry any more. Do I have a couple wishes? All right, good. And that's it. All right, cool. Let's see what this armor situation looks like. We got ourselves a couple of things here. Oh, the Cobra bracelet. I tell you, it's the best bracelet on the market. Sorry, I won't say that anymore. Paul, I apologize. Whatever I was just doing was terribly annoying, and I won't do it again. All right, let's see. These ring menus take a little bit to get used to. All right, cool. So now let's sell those power wrists. I just increased their defense power by 2, I think, for each. That's good. Then real. And that one. All right, cool. All right, Cobra bracelets are on. Very good. Let's go over to the other shop. I think there's like a potion shop or something.
Also, Racco says, don't forget to talk to the king and let him know what a great hero you are.
Yo mama. Oh, snap.
And,
that's what I said.
Christopher Albright says, Nate, have a Snickers. You get cranky when you play video games and not eat.
Better? Better. All
but
right.
Dark says you have a decent Boston accent.
I didn't even know what region I was doing there. About a move too far, not too far from the bar. That's terrible. That's absolutely awful. Okay, yes, I will tell the king of my deeds for his kingdom. Because I have saved your people. I killed that wall. This is a maze. All right, here we go. Come here, king. Where did... Yeah, you didn't believe it? Well, I did. How about you let me in? The king has shaken off his deep depression. Okay. It's good to hear. Thank you. Please come back. You told me to leave. She's like, you better leave, actually. Brightness is returning to normal ever. What Gemma said about the Mana Sword and you was true. We must now part with our treasure. We've guarded these for centuries, wielder of the Mana Sword. Move out of the way. Oh, how do you
Now that you've done all the dirty work, they're all happy to see you again. They wanted no part of you before.
Swords orb? A sorb? Bro. Sword and Spear Orb going up to level 3. Also known as Nasty Business. So, Paul, you work from home tomorrow?
Yeah.
You're home tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm in the office Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays in the office. All right. Swords Orb and Spears Orb. Got them both. So we got serious leveling to do. Oh, more offline grind leveling. I love it. I love having something I can do in this game in between sessions because it's brutal to wait. All right, cool. Next place I would have to go is Chaos's, what, his family? I don't know where he's from. I think so. The Underground Palace, though, if I want to go and upgrade my weapons quick. And I think that's close by. If I remember correctly, it's to the left here.
Like that you're chatting with the king in his bedroom, it would be awkward anywhere else.
Yeah, that's right. All right, hang on a second. Let's see this level here. So I have the axe is done. Who's got it right now? She's got the axe in hand right now. Let me switch to her, and I will fight with her right now to try to get leveled up a little bit.
You ready for another Racco fun fact?
Let's go. A Rackafactylus?
Yes. You can miss these orbs. They do disappear after a while, but the game has a strange catch-up mechanic
yes.
that will plant new treasure chests in your way later with the orbs you missed.
That was mentioned in Discord. I thought that was cool, too. So even if you're a mook like me, you will catch up, much like the Tomato Man.
By the way, I appreciate, Racco, you dropping in these facts because I have no knowledge about this game, as you know. I played 10 minutes of it, so I'm not as informative on stream as you, so I appreciate that you could drop these facts so I could then relay them. I do have
to take some issue with that because, Paul, I went back to the as social media tends to do. They're like, oh, it's the anniversary of this post you were tagged in, and sure enough, it was about the Super Nintendo Mini, and you're like, I've ranked all the games on it, and you ranked this like 16th out of all of them, and that's really misleading because you played it for 10 minutes.
Well, that's why I couldn't rank it higher.
Maybe this is why I did the channel, because I couldn't let this vacuum of illicit rankings continue with your frankly your irresponsible nature. Okay, I said it, Paul. I'm sorry if it hurts, but I said it. Just kidding.
It's true. I think that's why I don't remember why. I don't remember necessarily disliking it. I just played it for a little bit and I was like, that's enough. 16, number 16.
16, and we'll put it at 16. There are 30 games on the console. You're like, well, I'll put it in the middle. There are some I actively hate, apparently. So, all right, we got to go down to the underground. Let's go to the underground village here. Let's get our, come on. Let's go and get our, come on, jerks. There we go.
Cat has entered the room for those who
has?
Enjoy the cats. Let's see.
Oh, the cats are in? I lock mine up at night. Am I a horrible
here? But Kit Kat just walked in.
I'm probably a horrible person, and I'm fine with wearing that, but I have to lock mine up at night. There's no way I can sleep if I don't, because they will attack us from 4 a.m. They'll never shut up. And like I say, lock them up. Like they've got room to sleep and cuddle and all that stuff. They're not like it's not a dungeon or anything. But you know, I'm sorry. Like I got a life I got to live tomorrow. I can't be.
My cats are good. Like they sleep through the night. They usually lay on my bed, but they do wake me up about 6 in the morning or so to feed them. So I've just got used to it.
Get rid of that.
Yeah, Racco makes a good point about the Super Nintendo Classic SNES Mini. It has gem after gem, so the difference between 16th and first place is probably the difference between 9.7 and 9.9.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
You're absolutely right.
It was great, like I said earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go upgrade these suckers. And they mentioned the underground palace for where people were going, didn't they?
Here's Kit Kat. Here's Kit Kat. She's joined us.
What's up, Kit Kat? Hello.
Hi.
All right. Oh, we got a herald sword now. And we got a sprite's spear. And we've got the short bow. That's pretty good. All right, upgraded 3 weapons. Now there's kind of a cheat that I could use here. I don't think I want... Didn't they say they were in the underground palace, though? Ah, yeah, there's Gemma. Okay. There's Gemma. Do I have everything I'm supposed to have here? Hang on. Do I have all the MP? No, I need MP. Let's go ahead and just stay at the inn real quick. Might as well save, too, while we're at it. One night is
Brian
15
didn't have to remind
GP.
you. Impressive.
What's that? Thank you,
Brian
Brian.
didn't have to remind you. You saved. You saved.
I got it. I
on your
got
own.
it.
Good job.
That's the sound it makes. Save my game? Of course I'll save the game. There we are. Right. All right. Back to controlling Emilio. And now we're going to go talk to Gemma down here. What do I need to learn from... Whoa. What could make a hole this big? I didn't even talk to him. Let me out! Let me out!
What a hole.
Wow. What a hole. How do I get out? Oh, this is no good. Paul, this is no good. I don't want to be in here. I wanted to just go talk to the other guy.
Now you've done it.
This is no good. No, this is no good. I feel like some bad things are about to happen. Oh, I got an orb! The whip's orb! Oh, okay. Oh, we're not dead yet. Aha, the water seed. How'd you get in here? You realize we can't let you leave. Welcome. We, the Scorpion Army, will rule the world. Oh, gosh. We took the water seed to complete our super deluxe robot. We call it Kilroy. Well, it sucks to be Roy. Hubba hubba, do it. Aye, sir. I don't even... Okay. I suppose. Fun
Look,
things about to
moves.
happen. What the heck? All right. Off we go. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, I'm in a battle already? Oh, too much energy. It's out of control. Remove the seed. Use the auxiliary power. All right, hang on. This seems odd. I am going to use the sword here. Or one of the level 3 guys here. 43. 41. Spear sounds good. And then let's do... Is she working on one? It doesn't really matter. Let's give her the bow. Whoops. Hang on. Let's give her the bow.
Brian says he's trying not to backseat on saving, but he might have noticed this. You might have noticed this is one of those games where you want to save a lot. And
yeah, you really do.
TD from this game.
'Tis true.
So that's, I mean, it's nice that you bring it up. I appreciate it.
Hang on a second. Let's see.
Christopher Albright with an interesting story. I bought my son a Super Nintendo Mini back in 2017 from GameStop. I had to pay for it first. Then they went behind 2 locked doors to get the Super Nintendo Mini because of the theft that was occurring. I also remember people reselling it a lot too, like they would buy it cheap and or buy a bunch of them cheap and then resell them for a crazy amount of money. So I remember that being a thing.
Emilio's Moogle.
Hey, and Chaos.
What happened?
With his usual reminder. Chaos, let's hit the like button,
you.
everybody. Subscribe, tell your friends.
Tell your mama. Dude, stop moogling me. Okay. Get over here. Gotcha. Alright, let's start hitting this guy with some... Let's start hitting him with a taste of his own medicine. I can't moogle him. Not speed down. Let's hit him with Gem Missile. And then let's hit... something else. Nah, that doesn't really do anything. We'll hit a group cure water here. Oh, man. Oh, boy. We gotta get out of the way. Get down here. Don't be a hero. Okay. I got moogled. Don't be a hero. Stay away. Alright, let's see if I can hit... Oop, get out of the way. Oh, he's on a wheel now. Come on, get out of the way. Alright, hang on. I think I want to go... I want to go with the ranged weapon. And I want her to go with the ranged weapon too. Let's go whip here. And let's go for him. Let's just make sure everyone's keeping their distance on this guy.
I like that they give you a lot of space. Like, this is a pretty
lot of space,
area.
yeah. And then let's make sure that we hit him with something cool. Yeah, a lot of space in this battle is nice. Let's go back again. Hang on. And let's do freeze on this guy. Man, this stinks. I'm getting smoked here.
You're getting moogled a lot.
I'm getting a lot of mooglage. Great googly moogly. All right. Get some group heal going.
Sean Pittman's heading out. He's ready to pass out. See you, Sean.
All right,
Good
Sean,
night.
take it easy. Thanks for hanging with us. Oh, man. Can I hit with one of these? Let's try this. Alright, Earth not really doing the... Alright. I got smoked by a hammer that turns me into a moogle. Alright, get moving. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're keeping our distance now. No, I thought I was. I think I need the whip. Let's use this thing. Nope, that's not doing it either. Alright, not great. It was a silly thing. Man, I'm dying here, Paul. This is tough.
Harder than it looks.
Does it look easy? Because it ain't.
I mean, it looks like, compared to the giant wall face.
Wall face was a walk in the park. Alright, let's get moving. Come on. Ah, finally. Jeez. That was kind of brutal. Sean, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. All right.
Good job. Yeah, that was
I had to kill that stupid thing without really a lot of prep, but at least we were saved before. That's good. Way to go. That sounds like when you win a race in Mario Kart. Got Javelin's Orb. All right, that's good. Nuts. Oh, well, see ya. Bye. Recovered Mana Seed. Let's bring it back to the Water Palace. You got it. Oh, they stole the water one. That's why I was supposed to go back to the Water Palace. That was the other place they told me to go. And I didn't listen. Well,
beat up by a guy on the unicycle.
I'm going to listen now. All right, let's go save here. I got beat up by a guy on a unicycle. I sure did. All right. Unicycle. Have you ever ridden a unicycle, Paul?
I have not. I
really? You never been
it's
employed by the
easy.
circus? Okay, because I never have. I'll be in for a real treat, Tiger Eye. Yeah, I've heard very good things about the whole series. All right, we're saved up here. What are we at? 1051. Paul, as I said, you're welcome to hang as long as you'd like, or duck out when you have to. I know you got work in the morning, so I want to be sensitive to that. But maybe we got enough.
I'm okay right now.
Let's go ahead and hit the water palace before you go. Let's make sure that happens. All right, whip orb. Forging a
Lurker
whip.
mode
Ooh.
activated for dark.
My man, lurker mode for dark. You got lessons tonight? All right, cool. All right, we're just hitting it, man. Lots of weapons to go and level up. I love this. Start walking around and doing that. All right, we're getting there, man. We're getting there.
Ryan has an interesting description. This I feel like would be interesting for anybody who didn't see this or didn't know about the game. A robot on a unicycle that hits you with hammers that turn you into a cute and helpless Moogle.
Yeah, I mean, that is as accurate a description as what just happened as I can think of. And it sounds right. All right, we're going to start leveling these things up to level 3. We got to get moving here. Get these, come on. There we go. Out you go. Come on, can we get that? All right, whatever. All right, we got to go up to the water palace, right? Was that the charge we were given? While I
Sure.
needlessly grind these lower level enemies so that I can farm experience for my weapons. I suppose it's not needless if I'm farming for my experience.
Serves a purpose.
Yeah. This
So
is
Nate,
the
while
part.
we're here chatting.
Yeah, go.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. I had nothing to say.
I was just going to say, while we're here chatting, we should get in some Bills talk tonight.
Absolutely.
We've got the draft coming up. We've made some off-season moves.
I am woefully unprepared to discuss the draft, but that's been consistent for me for many years now. I really haven't gotten into the draft. It used to be that we would hang on everything that happened pre-draft because of how important it was for the success of the Bills to nail the draft pick. And now
That's what I was just going to say, yeah.
And now it's like it largely does not matter. Like, we're going to be a good team because we have Josh Allen. So
Yeah,
it's not going to matter.
We can draft me out there and we're still going to be just as good as we were last
You know,
year.
Paul, if that's the case, there's really no excuse why you haven't been drafted by the Bills yet, because it's lucrative from what I understand. From what I gather, professional athletes are making money hand over fist nowadays. So really might be worth your time to look into, is all I'm saying.
But no, you're right though. Like, I remember for those couple years we went to those draft parties at the stadium.
I know.
And yeah, it was like everything. Like, we'd wait all year just for the draft because
Just loved it.
It was like, who are the Bills going to take? Who's it going to be?
That was
Is it
it.
going to be this guy? Is it going to be this guy? Now it's just like, well, yeah, draft's coming up. All right.
Yeah,
we'll
doesn't
take somebody.
doesn't really move the needle for us anymore. Come on, it's gotta be Kane. What's up, Italian grandma? That's what
Italian
I'm talking
grandma.
about.
I have Italian grandmas.
This is it's perfect. Hans is chilling in here. What's up, Hans? Nice to have you with us. Italian Grandma, thank you so much for joining us. We are thrilled to have you and your community hop on here. I am Retro Nate, the gentleman you see beneath me adorning gear that has my name on it is Paul84, and we are hanging out playing Secret of Mana. It's our first time going through the game. And Italian Grandma's your boy. I like the way that was said, Hans. Appreciate that. Thanks for putting in a good word for us. Or maybe it was a bad word. Maybe that was what brought people here. But thank you. We're very honored to have you join us. I am Retro Nate, like I said, and we're playing through Secret of Mana. It's my first time ever playing the game. I'm in love with it. It's a lot of fun. And this is actually a part of the journey of going through every NES, SNES, and Sega Genesis game in the North American library, trying to finish every game in those three libraries of games. So thank you so much for joining us. It's Italian Grandma. It is really fun. So it's live action, it's live action battle. So it's not turn based, but you still have a party that you can kind of simultaneously take control over and decide how they want to attack and how aggressive you want to be. There are spells baked in. It's so different the way that it plays compared to like a turn-based Chrono Trigger or something like that I think I'm really starting to enjoy the way that it's the way that it's crafted and why it's crafted that way. So yeah, very, very much worth your time if you're ever so inclined to play it. I'm having a blast. We're making some pretty good progress tonight. We finished what, two? Paul, was it 2 bosses, 3 bosses? I'm not sure how many we've gotten through tonight.
No, I think it was 3. There was that first one that you lost to last time that you beat super quick this time. Then
Yep.
there was the wall enemy,
face.
and then there was that last unicycle robot.
And then it was Unicycle Robot. Obviously, you can see very, very prestigious enemies that you run into in a game such as this. Unicycle Robot and Wall Face are among the legendary enemies of yore. So very honored to have you join us for that, Italian Grandma. I think these fish are up to no good. You know what I mean? Luna with an upgrade to level 15. Let's hear it one time for Luna, everybody. Okay.
Hans says he loves my arches. I think that's the first time the arches in my house have ever got complimented.
They should
cool.
be
Thank you,
mentioned and respected appropriately. I think that's the only way to go. Hans, thank you again for putting us out there to Italian Grandma. And Italian Grandma, I have not appropriately asked what your game of choice was this evening, and how did that go? What's up, Amerk? How we doing?
I do appreciate the name Italian Grandma, by the way, because I'm 100% Italian, so I had Italian grandmas. So
no, you actually are an Italian grandmother, which is ironic that we would get rated by such a wonderful being. All right. Oh, for those of you too that joined over on Twitch, if you are on YouTube, that is primarily where I am putting content out. I am streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, but content comes out every week. We are trying to put out. Oh man, these water thugs are really giving me the old how do you do. We are putting out content every week, trying to finish one of the games that I mentioned. Every week, either SNES, Sega Genesis, or NES, as well as one stream per week on Thursday nights. And for members over on the YouTube channel, you are getting advanced access to those walkthroughs when I upload them ad-free. Luca, get out of here fast. Oh, crap. Business is about to pick up. Thank you so much for the follow. I am doing a terrible job seeing who actually follows. I'm sorry, I couldn't see the name on the alert there. But thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. I know. I'm sorry. Who do we have? I'm Geshtar of the Empire. Hand over that seed, or Luca's had it. Luca, don't. Oh boy, I don't like this. Two-Tone, what's up?
Labs must not be working because
I don't know.
Come up on the.
What do we have? What do we have? Run or hand it over. I'm not a coward. I don't want to leave Luca to die though. It's a ransom. I gotta hand it over. And then I'll kill him. That's the plan. I did something I shouldn't have done. Oh my gosh, again? Paul, I didn't even get a chance to save. All right.
Now you got a two-headed. This is your 4th boss fight in this stream alone.
It's a lot. I know. Hang on a second. So, let's see if we have any balloons enemies. The Sprite Spear. That's good to know. Slimes and lizards. I think I got to use the sword. This is a lizard-looking thing. It's a 2-headed dragon. We'll call the sword the weapon of choice here. All right, and then everything else is whip slows them down. Oh, effective against slimes and lizards as well. So is the boomerang? Oh, okay. Maybe? Maybe I will use the sword here. If he falls, fine. If not, the sword. I'm going to do him left-handed. You know what a hurry we're in! It's the only way I can self-satisfy. Use my right. Over too quickly. Oh, have it your way. Okay. Let's hit it. First, let's cure water. Everybody. And then let me see if I can murder him. Oh, I see. I can't. I see what you're doing. I can't murder you. Poison gas. That's no good. All right, we are
Can't be good.
toast over here. Are you kidding me? All right, let's go. We're going serious magic approach here. All right. Jabberwocky. Now that is a pain in the ass. All right. I gotta use another cure water here.
I'm curious. I wonder what would happen. I'm sure Racco knows. If you would have chose the run option, I wonder if you'd still have this fight anyway. Like if it's regardless, you would end up here. If it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, Ketsy's got to get off of this. Ketsy's got to get off this sword. It's no good. We got to go ranged here. Let's go with the whip. And let's get the... Yeah, he's got the pole dart. That's fine. I want to give him the boomerang. And I want you all to move away. Wait a minute. Why do you still have the axe? Why do you still have the axe? This is messed up. Not what I want. Luna's unconscious. I am a good battler of dragons. Bro. Alright, this is not good. This is not good. Am I control? No, I'm controlling the right one. Let's go Undyne again. I totally hit that thing. Whip, got it, finally. Oh, it was probably just a lag and turn based or something. Okay. Alright, we're starting to hit it. Okay. Okay. Cut off one of your heads. Dorcas. Dorcas? Who am I? What was that? Acid storm? Acid. Not good. Not good. Not good. Alright, I got people down here. It's not good.
People are falling everywhere as... It doesn't look good.
Alright, come on, we got this. Little cure water. Let's hit with another... this, I guess? Gem missile? Can we slow this thing down? Let's try that. Gnome magic. Oh, that speeds us up. I like that. Let's go.
You gotta be getting close now that it only has the one head.
It's only got one head. You realize we all only have one head, right? Like, this thing stinks. It's only got one head as it rains acid on me and everything else. Alright. This thing is annoying. Come on! There we go! There we go! There we go! Jabberwocky it is!
And 4 bosses.
Never noticed that,
tonight.
Hans? 4 bosses. Now we're talking, man. Hand over a run is a non-choice, so you either hand it over, if you try to run, they stop you, kind of thing. Well, we just got ourselves another Bow's Orb. Gonna get up to level 3 on that sucker. Can we go back over here and get revived by my friend? The Imperial forces have drawn back. We managed to defeat their monsters in Pandora, too. I got this from one of them. You should have it. Give it to me. Oh, yeah. Whip's Orb. We're running out of time. I'll return home and stop the Empire there. Only a restored Mana Sword can beat the fortress. Talk to the Cannon Travel Man in Potos. He'll send you to the Upper Land. That's probably where the forest is. Now, use your sword to restore the seal. Okay. Is this a 3rd Mana Seed? Paul? Is it a 3rd Mana Seed? It's not.
Oh, you were
it's
asking
just
me?
Yeah. Of course
yeah,
I was.
Of course. It is, yeah.
Of course it is. Jedi Raiden, thanks for being here. What did you miss? Well, I've been kicking some tail with... I still don't know what's down here. Nothing. We've been fighting some bosses and getting some raids and getting lots of orbs. So that's probably a good place to go, perhaps, is upgrade the bow that I just got and then see if... How do I get out of here? Why can't I leave? I can't leave. Paul, I don't know how to leave. How do I leave?
Yeah, you have to press buttons. You probably pressed the wrong button.
I have to leave. Go to the lofty mountains and see Sage Jock to learn about real courage. Then go to all 8 of the world's path and reactivate all the seeds. Once you reactivate them. Okay. It's fine. I want to leave. Can I leave, please?
Yeah, how to get out of here.
But I don't even really work here. That's what makes this so difficult. Oh, there we go. I had to talk to her again, I think. That's enough. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
What do you have in the briefcase? Crackers.
What do you have in the crackers?
Now,
All right.
I think I told you before, that's probably my favorite episode, just because every storyline, I mean, so many episodes have multiple good storylines, pretty much all of them, but that one, just all the storylines
It is
so
very
classic.
good. It is very good. All right, let's do... I don't even know. I've got so many of these options now. The whip. The whip. Is this one that she can upgrade? Yeah. Yeah. It's got 3 orbs right now, so. But I need to upgrade it again. Okay, no candy. Down here, I don't even remember where I'm going. As if it's not painfully obvious already. I need to go to Potos. To the, I need to go to Potos to get to the cannon guy there. That's what they said. Water Palace, Potos is right, Kingdom of Pandora. But I am banished from Potos. They're not going to let me back in. This guy. This is who's going to take me to the upper area. But I don't want to do that yet because I would like to go... I want to go upgrade my stuff first in the village. Let's see if I can go there.
Nate, another episode my dad was mentioning before that he had watched a clip from the bootlegging episode.
With Brody.
That ain't dancing, Sally.
That ain't dancing, Sally. You stink. What do you mean? I'm a great dancer. I forgot to make my bed.
That's another
he doesn't
one
want to talk
with
to her.
So many good storylines.
What are the 4 storylines? What are the 4 storylines of the bootlegger? So George is the bad boy, right? Mm-hmm. And Anna digs the bad boy. We've got Kramer is bootlegging. Jerry is also bootlegging. Elaine is trying to dance at the Peterman party, and she's lost control of her staff. Mm-hmm. And yeah, George is trying to keep up the bad boy routine with Anna. And I don't know.
Oh man, I said and gum.
Oh man, I have to. I do this for the kid who needs bootlegs. Yeah, that was that one. I still think that the Bizarro Jerry has the best 4 storylines of all. Which was...
Yeah, because that's also the one where Kramer gets the job, right?
That's the one where Kramer gets the job. It's man hands for Jerry. The Bizarro Jerry truly is for Elaine, running into Bizarro Jerry, Gene, and Kevin, and Feldman, and Fargus. All the things they layered in about the Bizarro George, like how he pays for every meal, and Kevin or Feldman's ideas are always really good. All that stuff. It's just so genius the way that they did all that. They're all reading exactly. They're all reading, and they're good and everything. Yeah, it's so funny. It's so good.
And George the Forbidden City, that's the other storyline in that.
Yes, the Forbidden City. That's right. He's trying to get into the Forbidden City using the picture of man hands. All right. What do I give her here? Let's give her the spear, I think. Spear! Spear! There we go. What were you going to say?
Oh, Jedi says, watching you play this makes me mad that I gave my cousin the SNES Mini. I bought that. It
makes me mad that you did that too.
It is a great system, yeah. Oh, and okay, we got two things coming here.
Talk to me.
First, we've got Hans with the trivia question.
Go for it.
Is the Muffin Top episode... well, I don't know if it's trivia. It's just a general question. Is the Muffin Top episode the same one where Newman hits the sewing machine and gets chased off the farm?
No.
And Christopher Albright says he has a confession. He's never seen an episode of Seinfeld.
Oh, Christopher. I'm not going to sit here and shame anyone for not seeing it because, frankly, I know what it's like. Sometimes you just don't see stuff. Goonies. So I get it. But... And I don't know how much it's going to hold up over time. I still think it does. But then again, I grew up, the Seinfeld Frasier hour was my programming as a kid. When I was in high school, 10 and 10:30, that's what it was. So those are what I watched. And wait a minute. Am I going up here? Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way. This is the next place to go. This is to go back to the village. Okay, cool. And I just upgraded another weapon. So let's go and see what I got to do now.
Hans, I actually know the answer to that one. That was when that was the episode where he was on the highway because it was the Michigan bottle deposit.
Yes. No, that's not the bottle deposit. He's thrown out of the farm is the bottle deposit, but running.
No,
over,
that's what I'm talking about.
The pothole is running over the sewing machine. The pothole where Kramer adopts a highway, and Elaine wants to order the banned fish, and George is jackhammering into the pothole to get his keychain of Phil Rizzuto. That is that episode where he ends up, adopting the highway. And remember, we've got a big old jam on the Arthur Burkhardt. Somebody screwed up big time. And it's Kramer's highway, and then he needs to get a bunch of paint thinner to take off the black paint that he put on the road, which turned it from a 4-lane highway into a 2-lane super pleasure cruise. So that was that episode, I believe.
I agree with Dredd. Dredd says he's been watching an episode here and there. 13-year-old, and he forgot how many of those episodes pack so many good stories into one. It's true for like a show. It was only a half hour, less than that with commercials. There's so many good storylines and like classic characters that were on one episode for maybe 5 minutes of airtime.
Yeah, the biggest one for that is Soup Nazi. That's maybe the most quotable bit character that was only in 2 episodes. It was that, and then it was the finale where everyone came back. So it was, but that line became the go-to. The no soup for you line became a go-to for so many people who had just only casually watched the show. Night Court was great. I loved Night Court. And a pretty kickin' intro too, if I do say so myself. That was one that I probably had higher on my list than a lot of the others. But some slack-jawed loser decided to vote it off before it was due. Sorry, I don't know who that could be.
Racco asks, have you seen the retrospective on Seinfeld that looks at the whole series and the slow descent into madness for Elaine? The
slow descent into madness or badness? What was said? Madness. No, I don't think I have. Hang on. I got orbs to worry about here. Which one's ready? The whip? The whip? The cool whip? Backhand whip? That sounds pretty awesome. And the short bow turns into the long bow. I've got so much leveling I can do when we're off here. This is so great. So great.
Yeah,
absolutely.
4 stories that intertwine in 23 minutes. Great writing. Yeah, it's true.
It's fantastic.
It's crazy.
All right, I have to go to Potos. I have to go to the Cannon Man in Potos, but I want to save here.
Like we mentioned with that episode.
Oh yeah, I want to see that.
Job and the Bizarro episode, that all those stories, those 4 great stories, they do all intertwine with each other.
They do. Because Kramer's like, remember when they meet the Bizarro staff and he's like sipping Pepto-Bismol because he's got an ulcer from all the hard work he's like, and you know, and I'm left here like this plate of cold chicken, which by the way was for 2. You cooked? I ordered in. It's still effort. And then he goes, come on, where do you want to go tonight? These reports, they can wait a couple of hours. Where do you want to go tonight? The coffee shop? All right, you got it, buddy. I'll call George. Very good.
These
all right.
Reports, it's almost as if you have no business training whatsoever. I don't know what these are supposed to mean.
Just trying to get ahead. No, I'm sorry. This just isn't going to cut it. These reports you've handed in, it's almost as if you have no business training at all. Oh, wait a minute. I got to see what this third thing for the sword is. I got to see what this third skill is. Hang on. Let's charge this thing up and see what I do. Oh my goodness. Come on here, busy bee. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That's a big old attack with the sword. I kind of dig that.
So that's potentially your favorite. Nate, I know you also love the Merv Griffin episode.
Love the Merv Griffin. That is. Did I say it was my favorite? It might be my favorite entirely. Oh, this backhand whip's legit. Yeah. How'd you get this in here? You bring it in sideways and hook it. And he's like,
we're back.
We're back. And he's like, you idiot. Hawks eat squirrels. Oh, come on, Mr. Fowler. You got to help me out. This squirrel's practically bionic. And yeah, all of it. It's like, now you drugged a woman to play with her toys. Is that correct? Yeah, and I've done it a few more times since then. It's been great. Well, we've got a surprise for you. Come on out, Celia. What? It's our new format, Scandals and Animals. Oh, Marky Post? Yeah, she was a dish, man. I love Marky Post. Wasn't she the mom in There's Something About Mary? Wasn't she the mom for Cameron Diaz in that when they were young? I think she was, if I remember correctly. Oh, come on. Come on, lady.
I do. I agree with what Brett says. Like, you need to watch a few episodes first with guys like he says he never got it until watching with a friend who loved the show.
You gotta, yeah, it's true. Wait a minute, hang on. Am I doing something stupid? Of course I am. Yeah, watching with folks that really, really love it and enjoy it, just adds to the experience. I think, at least. I gotta give him the bow.
Racco,
there we go.
Where are you going, Nate?
Leave me alone. Remember when you said have fun with games? That's what I'm doing. I'm going to Potos the long way because I want to level up some of these weapons along the way. Bang. Chobin Hood gets whacked because he's a mook, you know? All right. Paul, I'm telling you, man, it was the most corporate of days today. Have you ever had the most corporate of days at work?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure during our day today, this was one of the things that got uttered. This was great. Now, in this particular area, you can't use special characters when you're typing. You'll need to use only the letters and numbers from your keyboard. Excuse me, I see a question there. Yes. Are commas acceptable? No. Commas are not acceptable in this area of what you're setting up. I wanted to put my head through a wall. It was like that pace too. 17 people on this call to hear how commas are not acceptable. I'm like, this whole thing could have been a 2-word email. No commas. Well, we had to sit there. To sit there. Make sure we had everything covered. I am not lost. Rackadak. All right. We're going
Greg's
yonder.
wondering if you ever watched Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I love clips of Curb Your Enthusiasm, but I never really watched the show steadily. And I bet I would love it. It's just one of those like that kind of passed me by. I never really got into it And at this point, I've just kind of moved along. But I do love clips when I catch them. I think they're hilarious. Oh, Paul, are you a Severance watcher at all?
No, somebody at work sent me or told me about it, and I watched the trailer for season 1. It looked good. It looked like something I would
Very
like.
good. Very much something you would enjoy, I believe. Yeah, it's a little trippy. It's a little messed up. Oh, I didn't even think to ask. Where are we on the Stranger Things finale here? When is this thing happening?
I have no idea. They haven't even dropped a teaser yet.
Yeah, I thought
the kids are like 25 now.
Wait a minute. I thought they dropped the names of the episodes.
Oh, did they? I might have missed that then. I know
thought
it's supposed to come out this year at some point, but yeah, maybe I missed that then. But like, yeah, it's been 3 years, and it was 3 years in between the last season, in between. They have
spanned 4 presidential administrations. That show. End of Obama, Trump 1, Biden, and now Trump 2. They're going to be, yeah, it's incredible how long that show has been around and not finished.
If they don't do a time jump, which I don't think they are, based on some of like the pictures I've seen, the kids, they're going to have beards. Supposed to be like, they're like sophomores in high school, maybe in the show.
Oh my gosh, it's wild.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm excited. I love Stranger Things. I loved last season. Last season was my favorite one. I think it's gotten better and better. So
no, Patrick.
See, but yeah, I haven't heard much about it.
No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Okay. Ooh, I'm in Moogle Land. Chaos, your home's here in the Great Forest.
Right? Ted Lasso was good. I watched that.
Oh, love Ted Lasso. And they're coming back for a season 4. Yeah.
It'll be interesting because I thought it ended so perfect. Like I thought, I mean, it was only 3 seasons, so I guess they could do more, but I thought it was a really perfect ending.
I hit my head when we landed. Lovely. This might take a while. Okay, Chaos has lost complete control of his memory now. Ooh. Listen, he's laughing. No, he's crying.
We got insider knowledge.
Yeah.
Brad says rumors suggest that the first 6 episodes might drop on October 10th, 2025, with the final 2 episodes in late November.
I'm digging. Yeah, they'll definitely do the thing like they did last time with like a release of most of it and then some later episodes. All right, I'm guessing they're not.
Netflix does that now.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're not. I saw a great meme. It said Netflix to open a restaurant. Oh, I decided to get out of that hole. Come on, man. Tell me you can forge stuff for me up here. Oh, get out. He can? That's pretty exciting. I've already done all this, but... You know, it would have been backseating, but I really wouldn't have minded. I really wouldn't have minded if someone's like, hey, you don't really have to go find Watts. He'll be there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, you're a bad guy. Whoops. What you do? They put confusion on me. Which is not hard to do. I'm generally pretty confused anyway. Oh, we gonna start whipping folks, though. Luna's weapon skill up. All right, let's go. All right.
Johnny says, yeah, for Ted Lasso, the ending was quite perfect. He agrees, but Jason Sudeikis was convinced to do more by the fans he would meet in public. So
it really was such a feel-good show. Like
it was
just something good in the world, which is great. All right, he's
Racco
got the
and Christopher
bow.
have confirmed also potentially October, November / end of the year for Stranger Things.
All right. Let's work on the... All right, load axe is done. Power glove is done. I love the power glove. It's so bad. Javelin. Let's do that next for you. All right, pull thing it is. I don't know why I'm up here. I don't know what I'm doing. Why I'm up here. It's to find Chaos's family. I think.
Wandering around aimlessly now.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you've noticed, Paul, but lately I've been drifting aimlessly. Now that you mention it. Oh, Chaos reaches level 16.
What year is this? How long have I been asleep?
How long have I been asleep? Oh, okay. We're leveling up the enemies that we're fighting here. Okay, I got you. We are
What do you do
getting
there all
after
day?
it now.
TCB, take care of business.
Taking care of business. What do you got in the briefcase? Crackers. I'm gonna have to get my magic upgraded a little bit later because I'm digging just leveling up these weapons right now. Riot gas isn't that nice. Turned into a Moogle. I am going to whip this guy and whip it good. Woohoo! Gotcha. Gotcha. So long. Luna reaches level 16. Now we're talking. Dude, I have no idea where I am. I am getting totally lost here. All right, cannon. Don't care for that right now. Whip him and move on. Oh, boy. Walked right into a trident. You ever do that, Paul? Or do you walk into Bubblicious?
But it doesn't seem pleasant. Hey.
Hi-oh. I might need to find a convenient stopping point here. As we've made some progress, we've gotten some orbs, we've done some good things. Oh, we had a few laughs, maybe even a tear or two. What was that? Was that powdered toast, man? What is that thing?
I don't know.
All right, chaos weapon skill up. Arrow reaches level 2. Let's get him off of that. Hang on. Let's see. Oh no, he can still level up, so let's keep him on that. Bro, what is that thing flying over my head?
Yeah, I heard that season 4 of Ted Lasso will be about a win in this team.
Oh yes, that's right, because of Keely's I'm getting hit by Sonics here. Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go. This is over level. Why am I here? Like, I thought this is no good. I really thought I had figured out where I was. And I was wrong about that. I'm in an area that is a little bit too daunting for me. I'd love to find like a town, get some armor, something to that effect. Energy absorb off of me, dude. Come on. Alright, Emilio's skill is up. Let's see what we got here. That one's... Alright, got it. Javelin, longbow. Let's go to the spear. Spear! Let's try that. Ah! This is no good. There we go. There we go. Alright. Was it up here? Yeah, this is... Okay, this is more where I was. With weird owls. There's one
Very
hiding.
colorful owl.
Yeah, they look... These enemies are great. The whole process of fighting these guys and building up and grinding... Like, I love this. I could do this forever. It's a ton of fun for me to do. They confuse you, which reverses the D-pad, by the way. That confuse spell, so you have to press different directions to go. Once there it goes, it just wore off. Yeah, interesting. Not fun to deal with, but interesting. All right,
yeah, but I mean, it's cool. A cool thing like that. It actually is like confusion.
Did I? All right, let me go down here. Maybe I overlooked the easy town here. This looks much more welcoming. There's my guy. There's my man. Got you. All right. Now we're going. Perfect weather, Nico. Let's do this. Let's start by buying and see what you have. What do fairy walnuts do, by the way? I need someone to help me with what they do. We're going quill cap.
Wish I could help you.
It's good for 2 of them.
Racco says restore MP.
Oh, we're talking yes! Alright, cool. Cobra bracelets I already have. That's good. So it really looks like 2 quill caps. because those are probably better than what I'm wearing. And do I have candy? I can't carry more. Do I have chocolate? I can't carry more. I'm getting at least a couple of these. Why not go all out? Get these things, man. There. All right, cool. Whoops. All right, let me kill this guy first. This guy's got to go. And then we're going to upgrade our... All right, what happened? Luna's skill up. All right. Oh, this is what I love about this. Just like figuring out how to... What's the next, strategy to... Or what's the next thing that we've got to upgrade for who, and... Oh, I love this, man. All right, we're going to give her the whip.
And you're excited about offline grinding, which is good, because sometimes that can be like a chore, I feel.
That's what I'm going to be doing. All right, she gets the whip. I go here. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I got to equip that stuff first. Didn't I buy stuff that I could equip? Yeah, I did. I bought helmets. But I bought them for these folk. Yep. Upgrade by 7. Beautiful. Now let's equip. Upgrade by 5. Beautiful. Now we're going to sell. Yep. Sell my old crap. Come on. Raybite cap. Sounds made up. And a ribbon. Who does not want to wear the ribbon? Got the suits, got the bracelets. All right, cool. We're not buying anything else, right? Yeah, all this stuff stinks. And now we are going to... Actually... Let's use her magic to heal us all. Boom. Before we move on to saving. Save. Beautiful. Paul, what do you think? Pretty good progress tonight? That's right, Hans. That's exactly what's happening. 4 bosses. We killed a wall face. We, what else? We killed the... Hang on. We started with the fire gigas. We killed that thing quickly. And then we moved on to... After that was done, we had to go into that zombie town. And we finished Zombie Town, USA. And we finished that stupid thing, the wall face that killed us. Or tried to. And then we moved on to, the weird unicycle robot guy. Killed that one. Mm-hmm. And then we moved on to the other thing, the 2-headed dragon that we had to worry about. The 2-headed monster thing. The lollygagger, or whatever it was called. So wild that we finished 4 of those. We got tons of orbs and took care of leveling up a lot of weapons. And we hung out, and this was a lot of fun. A Jabberwocky, that's what it was. So I said lollygagger. Yeah, that's what I call my kids when they're taking too long to cross the street. I got something in my eye. Paul, thanks for joining me, man. This is a lot of fun. I just enjoyed sitting and chilling and having chaos. Thanks. There's that's an old school emote, man. This was fun just to hang out, guys. Thank you, chat, for dealing with, as Hans put it, my ADHD, as Paul gets to babysit that and keep an eye on chat. Good progress tonight. I've got a lot of offline grinding to do between tonight and next Thursday, when we're going to continue this thing. As I said, we are going to focus on May being a giveaway month. We're going to be giving away some merch from our store. If you're interested in checking out anything that's over there, go to the store link on the YouTube site and you can see what is out there for us for our Fourth Wall shop. In June, we are going to start our next fundraising effort. Thanks again to those who have donated over on Twitch to the Reese's Rainbow effort. Again, that is an organization that helps support and advocate for kids with special needs who need to be adopted for forever families. And we are going to be pushing forth a new effort on YouTube starting in June. I am loving this game. I'm loving the progress we're making. I'm loving the way that it plays and how much fun it is to just navigate through. Paul, thanks for being with me as as we played through tonight. And in the next couple of weeks, hopefully we'll have a few more community members joining us just to chill and sit on the couch and enjoy their cats potentially as we play through more. But anything you want to say to the crowd before we roll?
It was fun.
Yeah.
No,
very cool.
I got nothing really. It was fun being on. I appreciate you having me. I enjoyed watching the game, chatting some Seinfeld and some other random stuff.
It's
not really talking much about the game other than just relaying Racco's facts to you.
This is what hanging out and playing video games was when we were kids, man. Hop on the couch and we'll hang out together and we'll shoot the crap and just talk about whatever crosses our mind, and that's a joy. It's a wonderful thing. I truly, truly enjoy the time and cherish it. So thank you for being here, man.
True. Thank you. Yeah, it was a good time. I'm looking forward to the next guest and seeing your progress on this game.
We'll keep rolling. Yeah, we do need a turtle stream with Paul soon. That would be nice. All right, Yeah, I know. All right, man. I'm going to go ahead and cut here. We just saved, so I'm going to switch back over and we're going to raid out and yeah, we'll catch you soon, man.
All right. See ya.
All right. Talk to you later, buddy. All right, that was our man Paul, Collection Craze. We made some good progress tonight. Thank you guys so much. I know that I'm less attentive to chat as I'm playing while that's going on, but I really enjoy the camaraderie, and I feel like this is the type of game that needs somebody kind of on your shoulder. Like you can focus on one and just keep going and talking. And I think it's a good way to introduce you to the community members that you see in chat as we go through. So hopefully now you have a connection. When you see Collection Craze, when you see Paul84 in the chat, now you know who you're talking to. Just Paul's one of the most genuine and kind people I've ever met. And it's a pleasure to be able to spend some time with him along with all of you as we play through these games. I've got a lot of orbs that I need to grind and get these levels up before the next time we do this. We're in a new area, a new geographic location here now to deal with. Thank you guys so much for the raids, to Dread Red and to, oh shoot, who else? Italian Grandma, thank you so much for the raids tonight. Really appreciate you guys being here and joining us for this. Let's go ahead and pass that love to someone else here tonight. Let's see who is over on Twitch that we might be able to raid out to. We're not going to raid out on YouTube, so if you're watching me over there, that is going to be the end of the stream there. Let's see who we've got here. You know what? Maybe we can swing back. I don't know if he's going to keep playing or if he's going to be done. Let's see. Let's see. Looking at the list of who's on. You know what? Hang on. Just going to check if someone else was kicking today. Let's go over to this. I don't know. This is not he's a guy who enjoys retro games plenty, but he's mostly a Madden streamer. We have rated him before, but he's also a local guy. So I'm going to support my local streamers as well. Guy who kind of lives in the same area as I do. Another Bill's Mafia member. We are going to go pop over and see Retro Yimmy tonight. Haven't seen him in a while, and it would be nice to drop in on him. Oh, we got Streamception happening over here. All right, if you're watching me over on YouTube on YouTube, that's the end of the night for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you're watching me on Twitch and you're getting Streamception here, that is because I have gone ahead and I had the browser open there. Thank you guys tonight. Appreciate you guys being here. Let's go give some love over to Retro Yimmy as we call it a night over here on Twitch. And we're going to be doing this again next Thursday. That is when you're going to see us again live doing more Secret of Mana at that point. All right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it and have a good night.